Then I
What do
go
you
over to
mean
Joker, and it's like, oh.
What do you mean I can't send the London.forge file? I don't care that it's... What?
Alright, I
Do
created
you
a new
mean
game
to tell me Assassin's
for
Creed
Mass
cannot be
Effect.
put
I am
on...
not gonna play it though, cause I want to lay down and sulk, cause this is comfy as fuck. I have had a hard fucking weekend. I just want everyone.
What the...
Do I sound drunk?
A little.
Definitely.
I'm not
Yes, you
drunk,
do.
that's the thing. I'm tired as fuck.
Sounding drunk and being drunk are two completely different things. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Do you mean to tell me this was the shit that actually got... Come on! Okay, so...
Yeah, Epic Games, Assassin's Creed Syndicate is free.
I know. I can't put it on a removable drive because 2 of the files are too big for the removable drive to accept.
Yeah, checking DLC, seeing all the mods, and realizing I have a mod that cheats your stupid requirement to play multiplayer!
I'm sorry, what was the requirement to play multiplayer?
There we go. So, Mass Effect 3, your war readiness score. It stays at 50% if you don't play multiplayer.
I'm sorry, who?
I don't want to move because I'm...
I'm gonna have to move.
I might fall asleep, and I'm sorry about that.
That's fine.
Time to sort through through the D drive and figure out what I can move onto my... Oh. Yeah, I can probably move that entire folder over.
I'm not gonna move because this is comfy. I got 5 hours of sleep last night.
Probably should get more.
Sounds terrible.
DK. Chunky's dead.
Then there's Chunky. He's dead.
DK. Chunky's dead.
Okay.
Freshly! Come on, love. Come on. Yes, it's fine. Come on. No? Okay. The other dogs curl up with me and my dog doesn't, and it annoys me so much.
You know what's great
Oh, don't be like that!
You know what's great about most of the Assassin's Creed games? All the maps are basically one giant-ass file. You know what sucks about Assassin's Creed games? All the maps are one giant-ass file, so I can't put them on my removable storage drive. It's literally gating the size of the file. Why do you have a forged file that's 12 gigabytes?
Well, Pacific. This is why you need a removable terabyte storage.
You know,
it is a terabyte storage.
Oh, God.
It won't let me transfer over the file because the file's too fucking big. It physically won't go through the cable.
It's looking at you like, ain't nobody got time for that.
My own, like my actual cord that connects the drive to the computer says, no, fuck you, I'm not transferring something that big.
It's so big. What is it? A file!
It's so big, it's not gonna fit.
That's what's actually...
I know, I was making a that's what she said joke.
That's exactly what his computer said.
That is literally what my computer said. It looked at me, looked at these two files, looked back at me, and said, "Fuck you." Because there's a 12 gigabyte file and a 7 gigabyte file. It'd be different if they were folders. No, it's a full file.
Freshie, come on, come on. No, don't get off the couch. No, I don't
The
want to
worst
fall.
part is, I think Darksiders 2 had the same issue, and that's why I can't download it on my removable hard drive.
I need to get a new computer.
It's because they have a map that's just too big.
You're a good boy.
So why don't you
No one
cut
realized
the
this
folder
started
in
the stream
half?
already.
That's not the problem. It's not a folder. It's a single file. I am not physically able to divide it any further without breaking the whole thing beyond recognition.
Fuck.
It was built as a single file.
God fucking damn it.
We're in a folder. I could transfer over the entire folder.
Paige. Paige. I need help.
Paige, he needs an adult.
Paige. PTU's being a bitch.
Mm.
What have you done?
I didn't do anything. I was just importing the characters.
That's a lie.
I'm telling the truth. I was
Did you lose everything?
Just goes,
No.
I didn't do anything. That's a fucking lie, or else this wouldn't be
Paige,
happening.
the character sheet ain't importing correctly.
That just means you did something wrong, and everything's
No!
fucked. Congratulations, the universe is fucked. You killed it all.
What? You,
The universe
oh
is fucked.
God,
You
my
killed us
ears are
all.
ringing.
How dare you?
By the way, tomorrow's Pokemon tabletop session is going to be an hour late. It's really up to you. The gym battle's done. It's actually there are the sheets that are fucking up. You guys can take a chill session too. It's really up to you guys. You can do the gym or go to a different route, capture Pokemon. Like it's really up to you.
You know, get murdered. That's always an
Okay.
option in like top
Oh
ever.
no, I tried murdering them. It didn't go well.
Can you guys hear me?
I
Hey,
murder things
you,
back.
you never know if someone's just gonna wander into it. Yes, we can hear you, Cam.
Okay.
Yeah, you never know when someone's just gonna wander into an alleyway alone. Austin.
I didn't
You never know when someone's gonna wander into the forest.
But you
Austin.
might as well have when you walked
I
goblin-infested forest ahead of everyone else.
I tried to just stealth, just to show I can be stealthy.
You
well did that go
sucked at it.
Like I said before we even started, Austin, you play stupid games with me, you're going to get stupid you're going to get downright lethal prizes. I don't pull punches. Lucas gives you dumb prizes. I will literally murder you.
I try leaving the tavern to go find work, and I get jumped by weird
Not
dogs.
even what we're talking about.
They weren't even dogs.
No
the
fucking
dwarvish-
shit!
They're the dwarvish equivalent to rats.
This is a pretty dangerous rats.
Yep.
Giant rats.
You ever been to a dwarvish forge and just see a hole in the wall? Don't look in it. You will lose your fucking face.
You do realize the next time we go to a dwarvish forge, that's probably gonna be the first thing Kellier does.
Oh, hey Austin, do you know how large an actual hive of those things usually is that lives in a dwarven city?
Oh, I looked up how big they could be. Yeah, I already looked that
No,
up.
that's how large the creatures can get. You know how big the hives get?
How big?
Hundreds to thousands of them living underneath the city.
Hey,
And they
Cam.
actually are resilient to very high temperatures and don't
Hey.
give a shit about smoke.
Hey, Cam.
Aw. So no fireball?
Cam, let me put it this way. You use fireball in there, you're more likely to get yourself crushed in a cave collapse than you are to actually kill off the hive.
Well, what I was thinking is we toss in a bunch of oil and spirits and alcohol.
That's just going to end up flooding the city with more of these things than anyone could handle.
And then quietly
Think
dropping
lighting a
a
torch
match.
underground in medieval Europe.
Well, it's
Literally
time to get my
rats
shit
flood the
kicked in.
streets.
It's time to get my shit kicked in.
Don't worry, Austin. We're dealing with a yokai today, which basically means I'm going to be way the fuck in the back and let Juzane tank all the hits while I'm just invisibly hitting it with fire repeatedly. Just die,
No,
die,
I'm just
die,
talking
die.
about just Authy and my training sessions. It's time for me to get my shit kicked in. That one victory, Authy realizes I'm proud of myself, so now he's gonna come by and
He
kick
has
my
to
shit in.
completely remove it.
Yeah, he has to remove it.
What's
He
that?
has-
Pride?
I mean, that's not what I said.
Proud?
I just said that now that you realize that going too far was the warm up, we're gonna be doing the real shit.
And my sword's still mad at me.
That's fine. We were gonna fix that. Which, by the way, Lucas, I need to give you something.
Honestly, I'm gonna laugh so hard if the reason we're attacked is literally because your sword, because that means it's gonna whatever that yokai is homing in on you. Because you're basically a giant ass beacon every time your sword's out. Woo!
That moment when I'm thinking, I should go rogue just to get expertise in intimidation.
I will fucking end you. It's like, I want to roll intimidation. Yeah, no, I'm murdering you. But I rolled successful in intimidation. I'm murdering you.
You were now threatened to babies.
But I was intimidating the guys who was hurting babies.
It's like you accidentally scare the babies. Immediately just goes, fuck. What? This is why people need to realize intimidation rolls are not always the way to go.
I'm actually very tired today, so I'm not sure how I'll play tonight.
Neither am I.
I mean, the last time I was
Sure how I played, I ate a dude's heart.
tired and played, I turned
stealing.
Senko in. I turned Senko into a nuke.
I ate a guy's heart last time.
I fucked a man to death while eating him alive.
I've eaten a man
I'm
whole.
toning back. I'm
He
toning
wasn't a
that
very
back.
old man.
God damn it.
What?
Is it bad that I'm just getting that one scene from Men in Black 2? You know, the lady who's dealing with it wasn't even a lady. What was she? Some sort of weird plant monster thing
Yeah.
from Beyond the Stars? And it was just like,
Yeah.
seriously?
Hey, Lucas.
What?
May I have permission to use my new dice?
Sure.
Thank you, buddy.
I don't want to. I might ask you to roll for me, because I've got my sheet up, but it's like I don't want to reach for the mouse every time I have to roll.
I could do that, but I don't know what your sheet stats are, so I'm not going to be able
I
to.
think she's talking to me.
Ah, understood. Also, I have a new torch.
What I'm hearing is we're going to end up going up against yokai. We get to fight and possibly
Can you
murder
not
said
play with
yokai.
fire?
Never.
And Pacific, I will tell you this: you will not want to consume this yokai.
I don't eat yokai. They might have diseases.
It's okay. I'm immune to diseases.
Laughs nervously.
Fuck. It's just like, you don't want to eat this yokai. You think Corey was born yesterday. It might have a disease. Then here's Lucas laughing nervously. God fucking damn it! It does, doesn't it?
No, that was me laughing nervously.
No, that was Lucas who was just like chuckles nervously. It's like,
Ah.
God fucking damn it! It has a disease.
Well, depending on what that disease is, I could be resistant to it.
But what if it's multiple diseases, Athi?
Then I'm fucked.
Is this a literal walking pestilence demon? Austin, did you fucking summon a pestilence demon with your water deity sword?
I didn't do anything.
Why are we blaming Austin?
Because he fucked up.
Mostly because his sword literally can be felt by yokai within at least a mile radius. And that's just ones of Corey's power. The stronger ones can probably feel it from even further away. Which means to the to the yokai who are strong enough to overpower him, that's a fucking beacon saying, "Here I am, come murder me before I get strong enough to kill you." And to all the other yokai, it says, "Run the fuck away." It's literally like that scene out of Percy Jackson, the books, where the monsters can smell you. And you're just like, wait, what do you mean they can smell me? They can smell you.
I can smell you.
I'm creeping around right now.
You smell like a good
You
old
just
pudding
can't
pop.
see me because I'm invisibility.
I am invisible. I can still smell you. Fuck.
If there's perfect predators and perfect prey, is there a perfect hider? Because we
God
have
damn,
perfect
we're not
attack
bringing
and perfect
that back
defense.
up, Aussie.
Yes, we are. If there's perfect defense and perfect attack.
Doctor Who already covered this, Aussie.
Yes, but it never revealed if there is one or not.
The answer was yes. It was revealed at the end of the.
End of the what?
You remember the Last Man in Existence episode where they literally had to go save the time traveler humanity sent, who accidentally got stuck at the literal end of the universe, and then they
Yeah.
heard a knock on his door, even though he was supposed to be the last thing to ever exist?
Yeah.
That's because the perfect hider literally hid from the end of the universe. It was there.
Mm.
Unseen and unheard until it decided to actually announce itself. And even then, they couldn't find it. And it's like, yes, there is a perfect hider. So perfect, in fact, that even the Time Lord couldn't find it. What? We're waiting for Jacob because he's
Well, speak of the
just
devil, and
finishing
he
up
shall
work.
come.
Speak of said devil, and he shall appear.
Big
Oh, there he is.
What's up?
Perfect.
Jacob rolls in like, sup, fuckers?
Then I suppose that depends entirely upon Lucas. When are we starting the live stream?
Hold on, before you start the live stream, I'm gonna pack a bowl. Never mind, my bowl has stuff in it I need to smoke first.
Would just like to point out, Corey will probably just be trying to convince Inu to let her train with her.
I mean,
And Inu's
I
probably
might
just
want
go
Corey
like,
to train with me, but
it's for combat, not for magic.
It's for Fox to munch on your fucking testicles.
This is literally for Dex.
I'm talking about
on, but I can always just
for
do.
Amara because I need more decks.
And Athi, it heavily depends on the god.
What god?
For the thing you sent me.
The water god that I pissed off. Because I know why it's pissed at me. Fuck Austin. He can deal with that himself. He needs to build a better relationship with his god anyway.
I had a good relationship with it.
You're flattered.
Clearly not.
Clearly,
Yes, you were the bottom bitch, and it was the top.
I had a better relationship than before the exercise.
Well, if you can't keep in good with your god during my exercises, then you were probably going to lose his trust anyway.
Shit hit the fan, and you were woefully lacking.
I literally told you this is the most dangerous situation you will ever be in. Just because your god got a little mad at you over it doesn't mean anything on my part. I warned you. You literally had a day's advance for this. I am taking no responsibility.
Yeah, no. Until I make better with my god. Yeah, no. I gotta do things until I make better with my god.
Nope, you're being woken up at noon. Or
Yeah.
not noon, before daybreak.
Welcome to training. This is like the army. Now sit. Now stand up, shut the fuck up, and listen to your betters.
If you like, you could try to contest me waking you up and coming with me.
I was about to say, now sit down, shut up. And I'm like, no, wait, that's not what we need. Stand up, shut up.
I'm gonna look at you and say, they're still pissed.
Yes,
That's not my problem.
that's not my problem, but we are going to do something that might help.
Taking care of the litter boxes before the cats decide to maul me.
I'm not gonna say anything. Just gonna get up. In the back of my head, I'm like, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna try my idea.
Cool. You, by the time that daybreak hits, you were brought to an open clearing, and there is a waterfall in the back of the clearing.
Okay.
You're going to sit under that waterfall and meditate.
Hey, Sherry. What's
Feels
up?
Lucas,
like
quick
it's still
question.
February.
You're
Hmm?
always free to ask questions.
Question. First I feel the waterfall with my hand. Is it any colder than my little dip in the ocean I usually take?
Freezing.
Waterfalls are
Isn't-
typically colder.
Freezing. This
I
is
was like,
like
isn't
ice
this
to the
still
touch.
February? That shit's going to be
Yeah,
cold.
this is like just freshly defrozen water. This
Well,
probably came
actually,
from a
it's
mountain
water
spring who
where if it
just
wasn't.
unfroze.
Well, it wouldn't
Honestly,
be a
that would be
spring
water where if
because
it wasn't moving, it'd be frozen
it's
right now.
ice. It's ice water, more or less.
Yeah.
It's melted slush.
Yeah, it's cold. Perfect for training. Because this is what they do in Japan.
Um,
If a
Just-
monk can do it, so can you.
just assume I just do whatever the fuck Authy says unless I actually talk.
Well, now that takes all the fun out of everything. But all right.
Yeah, so essentially I'm going to have this man sit underneath the waterfall and meditate.
Quick question. Clothes on or off?
That is up to you.
They are coming off.
Okay.
That is recommended.
That is very recommended unless you want hypothermia.
Yes, but I wasn't.
Hypothermal balls.
I know that. I was just making sure your character wouldn't be pissed if I took that precaution.
I want you to
Okay.
understand, I'm getting undressed as well because I'm going through this training with you. However, for the purpose of this, considering we might need to make constitution saves, you are not considered my ally for this purpose. No order of
Oh.
protection for you.
Oh, cool.
Because I literally don't think the waterfall is wider than 10 feet.
Wet, scribbling
make you do a wisdom save for willpower for.
I can do
Wet
that.
scribbling noises.
Oh yeah.
Goodness
Wet
gracious.
scribbling.
What? uh,
Do we do it now or later?
You will do it now.
16?
19. Because that is an
Oh,
11
okay.
plus 8. Sweet. And we're going to continue this for the next 4 hours. Until either I see a reaction in Naked Samurai, or until one of us gives up. Meanwhile, this is actually part of my traditional training and meditation, which is why I knew about this spot.
Wet scribbling continues.
Who caves first?
So basically, this is up to Austin if he caves in or not.
You can fuck off right there, Alfie. I'm gonna keep going. My character needs to prove himself to a sword.
All right.
I believe that's
Remember,
gonna
you
start
are
being
also
con
meditating.
saves.
This means communicating with your deity at the same time. So you've got to keep that connection open. I said this should help you with your god. This is the best environment to meditate and pray to your god.
To be fair, Alfie, I was going to meditate as well, but it's going to be in the actual ocean. Like, legit.
Yes, but
just
this
sit on the
doesn't
bottom.
risk your life without having to come back up for air.
No, I don't need to breathe air. I can breathe water.
Remember last time you did that?
Oh, yeah, it
Says
was
the
painful.
guy who was in extreme pain, having to expel all the water from his lungs afterwards.
Schlorp.
I don't need to have air. I can breathe water. Comes back up. That was a bad idea.
So, do we need to make some con saves, Lucas?
Yep.
All right. Same thing. That's gonna actually con is slightly different. 17.
I want to imagine that this is what actually causes
16.
Mr. Scribbles to reveal himself. Is
You're
he's
both still okay.
just going to basically freeze his ass off.
I'm fairly certain he has a ring of warmth. He'll be fine.
Question, Lucas. Communication with God. Good or no?
It will take time.
Okay.
That's why I said we're doing this for 4 hours. Yeah.
I'm just gonna chill in my head and be like, I'm right. I want to talk if you have a chance. Basically.
Gods, they can be childish at times.
Oh,
Taking
actually,
that
this
thing
is
with a side
important.
treatment.
Austin, before we actually begin the training, you do notice, as my character strips, several scars and burn marks that are traveling across his chest, back, arms. You can see why he wears this heavy black armor that he does.
I say nothing of it and continue with the training.
Yeah, because you see some like obvious sword marks, axe marks, and then just terrible burning that mostly comes from the back and crouches over his right shoulder and just spreads down his chest.
And if you keep training, someday you'll have a body like mine. Gestures to all his scars.
Surprisingly, those burn marks are from before he became a paladin.
You didn't need to tell him that.
I
Well,
didn't tell him that. I
yeah.
physically saying that as a player.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I kind of
personally,
figured, but I was just like,
personally,
God damn it.
The sword marks are from being a
what
paladin.
the fuck happened?
Actually, they're from training, and I went through some bad training. Mostly because it was all self-taught. But
Again, Austin, you are lucky I'm not the one training you.
You know, that would be interesting. How would Inu train me? That is a good question.
Corey's about to.
I'd leave you in the
train-
mountains for 3 months with very little food.
I'm at least feeding him.
And expect you to survive.
Wait, so you're giving him the Piccolo method?
Piccolo.
Piccolo.
God.
Question. Am I allowed to go back to town if I find my way back?
No,
Nope.
no, no.
If I find you in
No,
town,
this is one of those things where it's if you leave that mountain, you have failed. Congratulations. Next time we'll literally tie you to a stake up there
And you'll
to
have to
make
get
sure that you
yourself
spend
down.
the whole time.
as well as I'd have to find someone else at
I
your
think
skill
we can
level
all
and put you
agree
two
my
against
training
each other
is
in order to watch you both grow, because one does not get strong by fighting with others. You must fight against everything. I would basically push you to the limits of your sanity and your physical capabilities. And
You
and
know,
if you
you know,
don't
the
don't
party has
pass
already done that.
and if you do not pass my expectations, I will slit your throat and take your sword for myself.
Yes.
I just had a fun idea.
That's why you're not training with me.
I have a very
Meanwhile,
fun
Corey's
idea.
just like, can we do some swordsmanship exercises? Or at least,
ask the scribble
practice.
boys to train him.
No.
No.
I'm gonna have him spend a lesson with Amara.
Oh God.
Meanwhile, Corey's.
And we all know how well Amara treats him. Hey, Austin, how do you feel about gaining poison resistance?
You know, the
Oh boy.
only person in this party that doesn't like hate me is Paige, and I think she is my only friend.
I don't hate you.
You mean the
I just have a
Kitsune
job to do.
No, Inu,
who isn't bound by the Emperor to not murder you?
Inu just doesn't care.
Corey's
So,
never had
Lucas,
anything against you. It's just your sword.
Yes.
how long and how slowly would it take us to
That
slowly
damn
build him
sword
up
is
some poison
fucking
resistance?
annoying.
It would take a while.
Are we talking months?
I will tell you this. Historically, it has taken years to build poison resistance. And that was after dosing yourself daily.
Also, don't forget, building up that resistance typically leaves permanent effects
Yeah,
that are not samurai.
yeah.
Looked at the very few snake guys that are immune to the current poisons that they deal with on a daily basis and are fucking paralyzed in those limbs.
By the way, Lucas, you never confirmed any of those poisons I sent you.
Never did I?
Never did, and I kind
Yeah,
of need
Inu is doing some
wanted to
sword
pick those up
training
this
with
session.
you with with Corey.
Yay! It's the training. Oh, this is gonna bruise.
She's also like dumped all the mayonnaise out of her alchemy jug and is using it and has filled it with water. So she has, a good source of water while she's training. It's
You're
not sake.
learning.
It's not sake.
It's like, oh, you're learning. Meanwhile, hides the sake bottles under floorboards. Yeah. See, I'm not using the jug for that.
No, I'm not. Oh, while you're around.
God damn it. It's literally one of those moments where she's fine with you drinking as long as she gets to drink too. And yet you keep insisting like some teenager.
Well,
Could
I
be.
mean, she's a 27-year-old half elf. She is basically just over teenagerhood.
God
Wait,
damn it. Two
Why the-
rebellious teenagers.
why the fuck is there a
Wait, no,
silver tree near my
25.
base?
She's 25, not 27. Why do I keep thinking she's 27? She's 25. So yeah, she really is just over teenagerhood.
God damn it, rebellious teens.
They can be
Does
dicks
it matter?
sometimes.
Doesn't matter that the bully figure is fine with you drinking as long as she gets to drink too. No. You hoard the alcohol for yourself. Rude. As we're probably just constantly trying to hit. You guys are probably just practicing. Yay! Question: this is dex-based fighting and not, strength-based, is it? Because
It,
this,
it- I am dexterity based, so
oh,
yeah.
thank God. Because if this is strength based, Corey's going to absolutely suck.
I mean, technically, that's based on the fighter. She could still swing at you with strength as long as you're fighting with dex. You're fine.
I know. That's why I was asking: is this strength based training or dex?
Just continues to chuckle and motherfucker, I drove around the wrong side of my house.
Oh no, no.
Oof.
Oh no, Jazane's in a bad mood now.
Wait,
Zane's
No,
fine.
the
It's the
Jacob's
scribbling
in the bad
noises.
mood. The scribbling noises are just enjoying watching you suffer beneath a waterfall.
Yes, because let's be honest, we all know that the scribbling noises are going to have the most terrifying training when they get around to training him.
Mostly because I imagine he's just gonna be one of those moments where he just shuts the door, and just goes, "Oh, thank God!" Opens his eyes, literally Yanti Abomination right there in the room. He's like, "How the fuck did you get in here?"
Oh, that's cute. He thinks he's going to wake up in his room.
No, it's not when he wakes up. It's when he enters his room, looks around the room, turns to shut the door, turns back. You're just sitting there on his bed, like, why are you late?
So,
Why were you late?
Answer.
everything
fuck.
but the Insanity Mist and Midnight Tears.
Okay.
Ooh,
I already
And
did
yep.
both of those.
how many of the other ones am I allowed to take?
I will allow you all of them, but in single dosage.
Okay,
Or you can
that's
drop
fine.
one of them and get a second dosage of another one.
Ooh.
Oh, Cam, I should probably state Corey will be training with her
I-
dagger specific,
Yes.
because that is her preferred weapon outside of using her claws.
got it.
Yeah, it's the actual weapon that she keeps on her 24/7.
Now I do have to ask with the Bloodfire paste. If you read the thing I said below it, I can actually make that because my homeland. I would still have herbs and everything from when I was in my homeland.
All right.
I
I
just
have
need to
some
know.
fun stuff for Juzane though, as Jacob is now home.
Yes.
People are getting sick,
Oh.
like really sick,
Oh.
but it is mostly restricted to people that work on docks or on boats.
Hmm.
Oh, good. It shouldn't affect the children.
I gotta go plug something in. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Where's that fucking sword?
Wait, what?
We made a deal, you asshole.
No, he's more so
Sengouk,
the
what do
I'm
you
just
mean
going
too
to
much
crush it.
downtime?
Oh, and Jacob, would you like to know what diseases seem to be permeating those people?
Yes, I would.
Everything from consumption to the pox, meaning smallpox, and leprosy.
Oh, that's really bad.
I already have
Okay.
a general idea of what this is. Out of character.
This
So,
rings a few bells, but I don't know the name.
looks like we're fighting a snake today, boys.
That's what that thing is.
Laughs and you think it's a snake.
It's a demon.
I know this thing this thing sounds familiar. I don't remember its name.
It's from Morning Canaans.
No, it is not. This is
No,
an
he's
actual
saying an
yokai.
actual yokai. I vaguely recall a yokai who does stuff like this. I don't remember what they're called. I just remember that's a yokai and they're horrifying
Ah.
because proximity is all it needs. It
Oh,
never needs to show itself.
what? What's going on?
People
Oh,
are getting sick.
dock workers are getting sick. Other people are getting sick. Anyone near the shore. It's a good thing that we live inland, or else the kids would get sick, and then I'd have to go literally wrestle this thing out of the water and probably die in the process.
More than likely die in the process.
Yes.
tiny dog noises.
Yep, tiny chihuahua noises. Time to go hold a dog.
So Lucas,
Hmm.
Zane's going down to the docks.
Jane's going to take a look.
Oh yes. I should drag me a paladin with me, but they're out training, so I'm not gonna bother them yet.
You can always ask.
My character would. So I gotta ask, would my character have heard about what's going on?
Probably.
I'm out here from sunrise.
Considering it started a while ago, but it wasn't a problem at that point. Now it's an actual problem because now it seems to be rather infectious.
Well, time to go stock up on medicines.
Out of curiosity, are you serving the new boss of the Yakuza?
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
Cam knows
Didn't
about the
hear
current
Cam.
situation.
She's getting medicine in case one of the workers or the boss himself gets sick.
Guys,
Duh.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm thinking of importing goods right now.
I'm trying to figure out what you guys are doing.
I'm literally trying to figure out how to create more of this paste.
Mm.
Right
Hold
now,
up.
I am hoping that God will talk to me, and so I can apologize.
Yeah, and Corey and I are basically practicing our sword combat.
And I'm looking for messy houses.
Lucas, do I need to make a roll to create that bloodfire paste?
Yeah.
And
That
how
is
many of
most
them?
certainly going to be a roll.
Okay. What kind of roll you need from me?
Jacob most certainly knows this better than I do.
It's going to be It's going to be your poisoner's kit.
What's that attribute based off?
Intelligence.
Intelligence? Let me find my
Mhm.
intelligence. Oof, not the best.
You've made this before, so you're gonna have advantage.
Ooh, yay, because that first roll was not great. First roll is still the better one. That's unfortunately a 10.
That is not high enough.
Yep. It's okay. I can always try to make more later. Or the next day.
Can I roll my poisoner's kit to see what type of medicines I would need for it? For what's going on?
For that, that's dependent. First, you have to roll medicine, actually, and if you've dealt with the type of poison or disease before, you have advantage. But the DC is then based on the disease, because this is not poison, this is disease.
Okay.
Gotta love it, right, Jacob?
Mm-hmm.
By the Walmart down.
Oh, for goodness sake.
What's wrong?
Little brother has a friend over. So, no cursing. Yay.
I mean, we can curse for you.
1, 2.
Cam
Thank
is gonna
you.
want to curse because of this game. Cam's gonna want to curse because of this bullshit I'm about to pull.
Yes, I am. I'm also having to press the button that turns on and off my headphones every time I talk so that you guys don't get interference from everyone talking behind me.
It,
Same, Cam.
question: is it Crimson level bullshit or no?
I'm about to make you say what the fuck, GM. It's gonna be fun.
Probably
That's
people
not
might
really
like
an
that.
accomplishment. That's huh?
Jacob remembers the last time I had him on the verge of that. It was not fun for Jacob. He got urinated on.
What?
No.
Oh yes, I
Oh
would
yeah,
love to
Lucas.
hear.
I
I
will
like to
turn
hear.
into a gold dragon and eat your ass.
You like it and you know it.
No, that's actually not one of my kinks, R. Kelly.
I was talking about Lucas.
There are so
Also,
many
Sorry.
times.
goddamn.
There are so many times I'm so glad no one has any chance of hearing what goes on in these games.
uh,
Are you sure? Because we could be
or
louder.
I mean, in my family.
I
Uh,
mean,
I
Cam,
mean,
Cam is
do they
live
watch the
streaming
live
this.
stream?
I
Yeah,
know they don't what they don't use Twitch.
or
my
YouTube.
dad
YouTube?
watch these live streams. It's
YouTube?
horrifying.
They're not gonna watch it on YouTube. They don't give a shit about my stream
It's gonna be
about
funny
this.
if they hear that and they decide to do it.
Oh God.
Just to make sure you're not doing stuff you're not supposed to. That would be
And
such
then
a parent
and
move.
then they find me.
Oh yeah, Lucas, you're the worst example actually.
I am horrible as a human being.
I'm just an asshole.
Let's see. If I did this right, I should have infinite starlight now.
I got the cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
My little Joey just came up and just is like, "Hey, I hate cheeseburgers. Take these."
Who hates cheeseburgers?
Oh, Paige, quick question. Did you install that mod pack yet?
I'm going to eat.
Yes.
Cool. You need the server IP, right?
Yes.
So,
I'll give that to you real quick.
Jakob, you're going to
Yes.
notice not that it's the houses, but whenever people come back, they have this sort of like feel about them. Some of them come back sick, some of them don't. But when you start asking around, because I'm assuming you're going to,
Yes, I'm going to do my job.
you'll notice that typically they'll get sick within a week of being home.
Hmm. And all of them are dock workers, right?
All of them work on the water in some form.
Means it's most likely something in the water that is causing this, and then it's affecting them when they're getting home. So, I guess I am going to begin to investigate the actual docks themselves, looking for some sense of what could be causing this.
Do I hear Markiplier in the background?
Yes, Paige
Yes.
over at the
Dude,
Moo and G are watching.
copyright.
Copyright.
I
Oh
can't help
shit.
it.
Come on.
That's not really copyright.
Actually, it is.
Unfortunately, his voice is in fact actually copyright.
Paige, it should
His
be
voice has been
good.
copyrighted.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
him.
By him.
All
You
right.
can't use it without his permission.
He is a voice actor as
Ah,
well.
To be fair, it keeps people from stealing his shit.
What's going on?
Uh, well, we can hear Markiplier over the stream, which means, yeah, we need to get that turned off quickly before we end up with a copyright hit.
A few
It's not Jacob's
seconds.
fault. He can't help
Yeah.
it for the most part.
Yeah, that's why I said end it before we get a copyright hit. We haven't gotten one yet.
Yeah. Well, it's not gonna come overnight. Don't worry, can't. Don't worry, Paige. It'll usually you should be fine. Like I usually sometimes my sister blares music that gets picked up by my mic.
It
For
doesn't
the
usually happen to small Twitch channels though.
Should I tell him about the multiple copyrights I've had before?
Well, Paige is the same size as me now.
Yes, that's still small.
I could be proud
Mhm.
of the work we did.
Yeah, you can be proud. It's still a small account to Twitch
So
and
guys,
YouTube.
back to the game.
So back to the game.
Oh no,
Sure
we
thing.
still get hit with
Well,
copyright no matter how small. Like I had a TV show that played like a 5-second thing, and I got hit with copyright immediately.
Damn.
It depends upon how aggressive they decide to be with it.
I have a teacher that expects us to pirate a television show to write a paper on.
So back to the game.
Yep.
so Jacob goes where?
He said he was going down to the docks.
He's already there. Me and Jacob already discussed it.
Sorry, lost my dice.
That is inappropriate.
Oh, my burger!
Did you seriously just say my burger?
Probably talking to a dog.
Mhm.
God.
I was. I basically just had a dog jump up on my lap and sniff it. You know.
I've had one of my dogs steal a Pop Tart out of my hand.
God damn.
Same.
I'd be ready to
Except for
throw
it wasn't
hands
a
at the
Pop Tart.
fucker.
I was finishing homework for the next day, and he just ran up on the couch and stole my Pop Tart out of my hand.
He's just like, hey, you don't fucking need this, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you aren't using this, are you? Okay, thanks. Wait, but Pop Tart. Why, dog? Why?
But popcorn though.
Goodness sake, Jesse! Okay, computer's back to being plugged in.
So Austin's getting his shit beat in.
Well, I'm training, not getting my shit beat in. I'm trying to also.
That's what training is. I fully expect Corey's going to come back home with some bruises.
Corey's training. Is Eins here? Do we know what
Hines
Takashi's
is
doing?
not here and probably watching the kids as well as handling his business.
Guys?
Yes?
Okay.
How are you training, Siffy?
Hmm?
How are you training? I guess how is Inu training you?
Yes. Cameron, what form does this training take? Because
She's basically
personally,
sparring with you, so you kind of have to dodge an actual sword because she doesn't really know how to hold back.
did you at least remember to keep the sheath on the sword?
I think that went flying off somewhere after the first two wings.
Cam, this is part of the. You remember how Corey once pointed out the fact that, she literally is built like a toothpick?
Alright, fine. I'll keep the sheath on the sword.
I know she's actually said this to your character at one point that she is literally built like a toothpick.
Built like a toothpick, but with the honk-a-donks that reach next week.
Thank you. Point remains.
Inu just doesn't know how to hold back.
There. We know. But yeah, that would just be me practicing with my dagger against your sword, which, dear God, that's not going to end
So
well.
what would we roll for that?
This is honestly one of those points where it's just like, why are you asking for a roll?
What the
Why
fuck?
did you have to ask for a roll?
You don't have to roll for everything, Cam. Don't pull an
Yeah,
Austin.
Okay, then.
Cam, do not ask for a roll.
Cam.
Otherwise, we have to actually roll damage against each other, and you do not want to end up actually badly injuring Corey.
Okay. I'll be back in a second.
Huh? Crafting altar.
But yeah, no, our training will take on sparring.
Right,
What is
and I'm
that?
back. Had to
Oh,
throw something
back.
away. Guys?
Hello?
Yes, I said
Hey,
welcome back.
I didn't hear that.
That's fine. I'm used to not being heard.
Like, my computer took a shit on itself for a moment.
Oh,
What is this?
I'm covered in dog.
Garlic.
Just randomly, I'm covered in dogs.
I am dog.
Hi, Faye. Oh, are you a good girl?
Cameron over there, I'm covered in dog.
Yeah. The dogs like to lay down on top of me. Well, 3 of them do. Brezhny doesn't really care for that for some reason. Yeah, the puppy doesn't seem to understand that Faye, 1, isn't his mother, and 2, he is 8 months old.
Ah. Yes, that could be a problem.
Faye is 25 pounds, Sunny is 50. Oh, hi. Good girl. Oh. And she.
So we are training. What is everyone else? Wait, actually, Lucas was heading down to no, Jacob was heading down to the docks. Did anything actually come of that yet?
Nope.
Yes.
Oh, right,
Nobody was
yeah.
listening.
I mean, aside from the fact that he figured out, well, narrowed down
It happens out at sea.
was. Yes. So who exactly are we waiting for then?
I'm also just trying to figure out what the fuck everybody's doing.
I'm training, so
Yes, yours is more or less self-explanatory.
So it's Apex.
I'm sorry, we're just doing this a round robin style now. I'm just saying,
We are
yep, it's
waiting
back
on
to
Jacob.
Apex. Okay.
I am laying down. Oh God, goodness gracious, you're heavy.
Doggo, no.
Doggo, yes.
She keeps trying to lick the inside of my nose.
Oh God, not the inside of your nose.
Mouth, not
Oh,
nose.
I thought you said nose. I was gonna say that is actually terrible.
Oh no, she's trying to lick my eyes now. Good girl. Okay, you stop licking me. No, don't lick me. No.
Older dogs are just better than puppies because they
She
chill the fuck out.
she is older. You're old and fat, Faye.
It's a
She's
heckin' chonker.
she's overweight. That's what the vet says.
Heckin' chonker.
Half of her meals are green beans so she can lose weight.
Heckin' chonker.
I need Cameron needs doggo cuddle so you aren't escaping my arm.
Cameron needs doggo cuddles. So screw you. Sit still.
What are you hitting with a flail?
I like these games because it's like we can go from serious to real life drama to
Ah,
I just want to
Right.
cuddle with a dog.
To right back to just sitting there with a dog.
Just waiting for Apex.
Where is Jacob?
Jacob is here. He's just typing in game. He's muted because stuff.
Because of Marky Mark.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So looking for disease reasons. Diseasons, if you will.
Yes.
You will not find any on land.
You might want to bring somebody else with you.
Wait, I'm sorry. What is he about to do?
He's about to go boating.
This
I
is
think
ill advised in the best situation.
I think he's going to drag all of us along.
Probably.
No. Why?
Hey, who knows
Look
how to
that
swim?
party. Look, let me
My
finish
character
game
does.
training first, and technically, yes.
I think I know what I need to work on for the next time skip.
What?
You might not make it to the next time.
Probably not, but we'll try. Hey, I'll fucking just maple this and just poison the lake until whatever it's on there dies.
This ain't a lake, motherfucker.
This
It's
is
an
That's
the
the
ocean.
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 I can poison the
Okay,
ocean.
like-
Just give me enough time.
That will affect everybody poorly.
Fuck it. The auntie will be fine.
And I would. And the god who is already pissed off at you, will try to murk you.
Pissed off at him? No, 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 my dear friend. He's pissed at you. Us ain't got nothing to do with it, no sir.
We need that ocean, you hooker. Now get in the boat.
Just stares at Japan's main source of food being fish.
Hey, they'll have plenty of fish because they'll all die.
Yes, I can swim.
And then
No,
it'll all
I
be
do.
toxic.
No,
Yeah,
I'll just
but-
poison the ocean with mercury. They're already getting it anyways. Simple fix.
Simple
won't kill the
solutions for
fish,
simple
motherfucker.
problems. This doesn't work.
It doesn't need to kill the fish if it kills everything else.
God damn it.
It's fine. When I run out of dead bodies to eat, I have fish. Good luck, I'm immune.
We are not getting in the boat.
And yes, Jacob, I know that the poisons ignore poison immunity. You have them. That depends on Lucas if I'm there yet or if I'm still flying back. Or heading back.
So
You'd be
get
on-
in the
That could be on the
boat.
way back.
And I'm just sitting here like, can I at least finish my day of training?
Well, technically,
before
this is
can
what I
all-
was supposed to do yesterday, but I forgot to bring it up. Or rather, I don't think I got the opportunity to.
You gave me yesterday off.
Big fucking oof.
Okay, you'll grab Teo. You'll take whoever you're gonna be able to bring. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure both my characters are there and available.
But aren't you training with me?
Look, if the guy who's literally the boss of my boss
Yeah, I'll
is asking me to
go
come with him,
obvious.
it's probably a good idea to go with him. And you're coming too, apparently.
Well, no shit. This has something to do with the ocean.
You don't get a choice in the matter. Get in the boat.
Congratulations, though, Austin, because yeah, we're getting in the boat. We're moving.
Wait, do you actually
Yeah,
come by and try to get us first, though,
I
or?
already told you, yes, I'll get
I'm
in
pretty
the
sure all
boat.
he has to do is contact Amara, and then Amara can contact me through the SNEC. And then I just be like, all right, we're moving.
Just they'd be out here like, get in the goddamn boat.
It's boat time now,
Zane's
girls.
gonna have to find me and Corey
Nope.
training before we can even get in the boat.
Cool.
That
Corey,
really won't take long.
Uh,
you get a rustling in your dress.
Hmm.
As Orochi pops out between your tits and gives you the little head shake that says Amara needs you.
Oh, God. One moment he knew, apparently something's come up.
And the snake that's on Inu also does the same.
But with less tit.
Yes, with less tit, though. I understand that Inu is as flat as a board, from what I understand. Or am I mistaken? They're there. But they could be
That's-
there and still be flat.
Cam, you're not confirming nor denying this fact.
I only asked because I'm not sure, but I thought I heard you mention it before. Rico, you don't have a snake. You're the one person in the party I haven't met yet. Well, it's not my snake, my bad. I don't remember putting a snake on you because I don't think Amara's ever met you.
You didn't. You guys
Zane
met
never gave me
once.
an order to put a snake on anybody random, so.
Yeah, you guys met once, but she never put a snake on you because she didn't have any reason to.
Oh, that is the one that came to my house. Unfortunately, I did not make the rules to put a snake on her, so she does not have a snake on her.
I mean, the thing you fail to realize is Juzane can still fucking pull you. You work for him. Everybody.
Yes, we're actually getting some plot, so we're kind of all convening at this exact moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yep, nope, I will get on the boat. I at
Boat,
least
boat,
wanted
boat,
to get
boaty,
my
boat, boat.
training done, but oh well.
Great. Well, at least I got a gallon of fresh water.
Understandable.
At least I got some training in.
Like, as a player, I completely understand. Yeah, a paladin for this situation would be very good.
I hope you realize that this comes down to physical confrontation. All clothes
What?
and Starbucks kicked in.
All I hear is bark!
Obviously.
I'll just.
God damn it, dogs.
Alright, Pacific, repeat.
Insisting on me left. I said, honestly, this
Ow!
boils down to a fight on the ocean. I'm standing at the back of the boat while you guys deal with it at the front, or I'm going
It's
to be at the front of
okay.
the boat while you deal with it at the back. Because fuck's standing next to it.
Well, luckily I have a fly to at least keep me above the water.
Yeah. I'll get on the book. Yeah, I'll get on the boat, obviously.
I'll get on the
And,
boat, and Misa will just be sitting at the shore watching us leave. Dogs and boats, they don't really get along.
Depends on
I
the
have
dog.
depends on the dog.
Miso had enough issues the first few times he had to ride a boat. Now he has 3 legs. Yeah. Shut up! I think that worked.
Okay.
So yeah, no dog.
So
Well,
where are we going,
dog,
Juzane?
just not.
You gay.
Yeah. Juzane, where are we going? You're the one at the head of the boat. Yeah, well, the helm. Is there some reason why we're going out fishing?
In a dinghy.
In a dinghy. Yes.
Lucas.
Care to tell?
What?
Um, any communication at all or no?
I mean, you just have alarm bells going off in your head.
Something here is dangerous.
Oh fuck.
I am so sorry about the dogs.
Oh no. Oh god.
You are bait.
Yeah, get that right.
You're bait.
Wait, what? Wait,
You're getting
are
tossed
bait.
into the ocean,
You're
mate.
underwater.
why are you tying the rope around me?
Read
can
the
Oh, got the
just
rocks!
read the chat.
Wait, what?
I'm
You're
not the
in the
one doing
water.
it. You're in the water, mate. You've been tossed off the boat.
I know. I'm like, as I come back above water, and I'm like, okay, why you do that? Like, I'm just gonna start swimming back to boat.
No. Stay over there.
You think there's
Get
something
the
in the
tip.
water?
Don't use
What are we trying to catch? A shark? A whale?
because you need to find the.
Oh, the monster. I didn't just say
You know,
that.
this is
Alright.
ironic. The fisherman is being used as bait.
You do
Now
notice.
start swimming.
Okay, you do see Inu. She takes off some of her clothes and dives in too.
Lucas,
Did you
the
at least
first.
remember your sword?
The sword is in my teeth.
Lucas,
God damn it. Not without a rope. She's in the water.
She's in the water.
Lucas, I like
What
to
do you mean
first
you wave
cast.
hi to me?
I like to cast. Using my. First, I'm going to cast the concentration spell Mage Armor for free on
Before,
myself.
Lucas, can I do one thing?
Mm.
I would like to use my Paladin's Defiance Sense feature to see if I can celeste any Celestial Fiend or Undead within 60 feet of me.
Corey is also here, and guess what? She's still growling at you.
Why is she growling at me? Oh,
You,
Hey, Dinu,
Paige.
let's go for a swim.
Yep.
I'm going to use my Eldritch
This
Invocation.
is also the first time we are really interacting.
I'm going to say, as I pull out my blade, I'm going to protect both me and her in your domain, as I will use my Eldritch Invocation to cast Water Breathing on you, Inu. You also gain.
Check the entire party.
Yeah, that can. So I'm going to go ahead and cast that on. Oh yeah, true. I can choose how many people this affects. Okay. But I can only do it once per long rest. So.
So don't lose your concentration. Just do it. We are literally
on.
fighting a monster in the water. Do
If
it.
I do this, I won't be able to have Mage Armor up then.
It's like hunting a shark with a fucking spear.
Let me put
You're
it
in
this
its
way.
fucking house.
Austin, let's put it this way. It's either you have major armor on and have slightly higher AC, but face this thing fucking alone because none of us are down. We have no.
Hold on, I'm
Nothing
checking
can just
something.
hold us
I'm
underwater.
checking
Oh,
something
Lucas.
about Warlock.
If I don't celeste any of those 3 creature types, I can also detect if a place or object is consecrated or desecrated. Just in
First
case
of all, it would not be object, so.
Or place. It is says place.
It does specify place.
Fun fact: Mage Armor, not
Technically, it
concentration.
is place, but if it's a creature, then yeah, probably.
Mage
I was
Armor
never-
ain't.
I wasn't talking about major armor. I was talking about water breathing.
Yeah, I will
I'm
be
trying to
casting that.
figure out.
Yes, I
Because,
know. So get
since I pulled
concentrating.
from Tome of Yokai, it
I'm
hasn't
just-
listed as a yokai.
It would be considered a fiend, technically, then, right?
It would also absolutely depend on the type of. This would most certainly be fiend-ish.
Then I would be able to sense it if it's within 60 feet of me. So I'd probably sense this thing without having to throw anybody over water.
That is completely where you're wrong. It's far enough away
Yeah.
where you can't sense it, but you could see you could see. Actually, everybody make me perception checks. Except Authy, because Authy sees some weird fucking fish in the water.
Oh boy, so that
Perception checks.
Teo or
This
Amara?
is above a 16. Okay.
Okay,
14.
perception.
Lucas, do I need to roll either of my characters or just
That moment, I'm like,
14.
so I can't use my passive of 16. Okay, rolls
I mean, I'll let
15.
you use your passive if you want to use your passive.
Okay, then I'll use my passive. It's only a 1 point difference, so
You should be. You absolutely should be.
I actually
Yeah.
rolled my passive.
Big
That's the
scary
thing.
disease fish. What's your point? Big scary disease fish is big
Okay.
scary disease fish. You ever seen a yokai in battle? Like a proper yokai in battle? 24. Holy shit.
Thank God I am immune to diseases.
I'm not.
Well, that's your
Am I just
problem.
gonna have to encase myself in a fucking
Every single
bubble
one of
fire?
you that are within 10 feet of me, make sure you add a +4 to any saving throws you make.
Including me.
There.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Juzane.
Correction. Make that a +5.
+5.
Plus
All right.
5.
Juzane, you can see this thing in the distance. It's really far out there. And just a heads up now that you've seen it, anytime you make an ability save or attack roll, you have to roll a d4 and subtract that from your roll.
Oh!
Oh, it has an aura.
No, that's just if
Well,
you look at it.
unseen effect. Yeah.
No,
The
you
aura's
shouldn't.
within 30 feet.
That well, has an aura on top of that. Fine. Technically, they're just referred to as aura effects if they're passive effects that affect things in their environment around them, regardless of what
No.
triggers it.
No, this is just for a day.
That's just flat. Oh,
You have been
So,
cursed for a day.
so
fucking
anytime we roll
curses.
a save or attack.
No,
Once
Juzane
you see it.
specifically.
Once
Once
Oh.
you
you
see it, once you roll for any sort of save, ability save, or attack roll, you have to roll an additional d4 and subtract that from the total.
Interesting.
Oh,
Alright, I'll pull
great.
out my
It's
d4
day-long
then.
bane. Fun.
Cursed visage. Juzane, this thing looks a lot like a whale. But there seems to be just shit hanging in the air around it, and there are birds as well. Have you ever seen a sickly seagull?
No.
Like a diseased seagull.
Ugh. They're not pretty.
Oh, and how far away is it? How long's the distance of a greater foxfire right now? Oh, right, not far enough.
So wait, is Juzane the only one who saw it?
Yep.
Juzane is the only one that rolled high enough to see it at this point.
You've also said I see a weird fucking
You
fish.
see weird fish in the water, Off.
I see
Uh,
weird fish.
Anybody that has higher than a 15 can also see these weird fish in the water. You'll
Okay,
also
so
probably see the weird sort of disfigured seagulls, at least the ones that are closer to you.
should I burn
That's not
those?
pleasant.
Who wants to roll me a check to see if you know what this preempts?
I would like to,
Hey,
as the
Lucas?
paladin.
What is that
Lucas?
roll?
Lucas, question. Since I am fisherman, were there ever stories told about something like
There
this?
were most certainly stories
Can
told
I
about this
roll the
fucker.
check? Can I roll the check with advantage? Then or no?
History check with advantage, yes.
Yay!
What do I
And
roll for this?
History.
History?
Oh, not good.
No.
17. Very good.
ooh, not good either. That's a 10.
17.
Should I just burn the fish? Should I burn the birds?
Yep. Bucket Judah.
Give me a second to Google what that is.
Bakejida.
It's the ghost whale.
Oh, okay.
And this
Bakejida.
is not fun.
What does my character know about this ghost whale?
It normally shows up to just spread disease and generally fuck shit up.
And then disappears again.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, no, I
It's
wasn't.
actually
Zane
funny.
would know that these things are very fucking aggressive.
It's actually funny. They only show up for a
Oh,
short amount of time, and
great.
then they're just poof.
Apparently,
And
they
they'll
just
show
look
up
like a
again later.
fucking skeletal whale.
Yep.
Yep.
Juzane would know that these things are very fucking aggressive and have no issue attacking and killing people on boats. Large boats.
Mm.
No.
Juzane, you killed us.
No, this is why we're on a dinghy.
Look,
Hello?
Austin, we're doomed.
No shit. Okay.
What happened?
Actually, I might have something to help against this.
Hey, look, Ainz is here. Just in time for the fuck shit. Ainz, your wife died.
so Jacob is
Wait,
asking,
what happened?
what's the
What is the
distance?
distance for my yeet?
Well, he asked you before how far away was it, and you didn't answer.
Yeah,
What? Can
this is the good question.
can
Let's
I
see.
get?
It was far enough off to where everyone else didn't have it immediately noticeable. So it is probably, I'd say, 120 feet out.
Right, that's close enough for me to burn it. God damn it! Does no one point this thing
Yes,
out
but
to me?
it is also for the most part submerged.
Yes, and I have greater foxfire, which doesn't give a shit about water.
Yes.
The main problem is I don't know it's there because no one pointed it out to me.
And the best thing about this
Someone
is
get
its
Inu
health
out
pool
of the
couldn't
water, please.
its hit
Look,
points probably couldn't give a fuck about your shenanigans.
I know. Doesn't mean that I won't at least light it on fire.
What's happening? Why
Burn
is
it.
he in
Burn
water?
it with fire. Burn it with fire.
The thing is, you could yeet fucking naked samurai back into the boat because he's tied to a rope.
Tail's just gonna yoink.
Oh, do you see where it is? Could you point out where it is? I can't see.
It is
shit.
getting closer.
Wait. So wait, you guys pulled.
Yes,
I'm
you're
going to
both
ask.
back on the boat.
And I
I'm
will
gonna
let
ask.
you know this now. It
What?
dashed. It's 80 feet closer.
How far away was it
80
originally?
feet
Corey.
closer. Could someone? Is it close enough for me to see now?
That
Oh
means
hell
it's
no!
within
I'm climbing back
60
into the boat.
feet.
120
cares?
to 80.
I'm gonna tell
That's
Corey.
Big ass whales
40
with
feet
emphatic
away.
adjustment.
Yes, you can see it.
Hey,
Oh,
Lucas.
good.
All
This
of you
thing's a
are now
fiend.
cursed.
Oh,
We can get that fixed later.
I can literally
Worry
fix
about
that
it later.
right now.
I'm climbing back into the boat. Like nope,
Let's
nope,
see.
nope. That is
Ghost
too big to
whale.
deal with a sword.
Well,
You know, I heard
Okay,
rumors.
you
I just
know
didn't
what?
want to believe the rumors. Can we
I'm
get back to shore now?
Actually, before this thing can ram us, I am going to try to just place a sickening radiance above it because god fucking damn it, that thing's coming at us with ramming speed.
Your favorite thing.
So I'm just gonna pop a
Now,
4th level spell
who
slot
is
right there.
ready to roll initiative?
Fuck you!
I'm literally just like, okay, time to pop a 4th level spell slot right off the fucking bat.
question. What the hell is happening? Why are we being assaulted by some type of animal?
I go right after the
Good news, you're at home.
page. Yeah, I go right after page.
Bad
I just
news, we
forgot to
could
click my
use
token.
Nomu.
I'm at home with no move.
Hey,
Yeah.
Lucas, I forgot to click my token, but I go right after page.
Okay.
More bad news. Takashi might lose his wife.
No, I'll be fine. Says as probably is going to end up having to swim back to shore with
And
teleports in between them.
Pacific, you could straight up just click your token again, roll it, and then I'll just fill in with the
Fine.
when you rolled.
Son of a bitch.
You know what? I'm just gonna eat.
Son of a bitch.
I'm just gonna drink this milkshake and eat some fries from McDonald's.
You son of a bitch.
On the bright side, it goes
Don't
last.
know what the.
I
Shut
know.
up!
I'm surprised Asuka's not here with us.
Hmm.
My bad, Asuka.
He probably is somewhere, just not.
He's
gonna
probably
get the chance to be here.
around.
Asuka is the bug.
He's probably somewhere.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Yep. Yep.
I saw
There's
the
his
thing,
initiative.
Jakob.
That is definitely yeah.
Boy. And
Here he is. He's a good boy.
God.
And I was
fucking
now I get
damn.
a burger from Jack in the Box.
Oh
So
yay.
Jakob, your prepared action.
Oh God, please don't die, Corey.
Actually, it's like, do I do Sickening Radiance? What do I open with? Because Sickening Radiance could be useful, but I don't know what its con is. We're waiting to hear what Jacob's going to do first. Actually, yeah, because Jacob has his prepared action. Jacob, prepared harpoon. What do you do? There we go. Oh shit.
20 to hit. That's a hit.
Hmm. How far away is this thing from us?
40
feet.
feet.
So if your question is it in range? The answer is
Oh, I know it's in range. I'm just curious how far I need to put this thing, this 20-foot radius sphere onto its head.
Is that magical damage?
It would be.
no, the harpoon.
Oh, the magic.
And 5 is radiant, and yes.
So all that is magical damage.
This thing has magic.
I'm very
No,
confused, but
that means
people keep giving me
probably
different
physical
types of
immunity.
All
Usually.
right.
It's a ghost. I'm not surprised.
Okay, I'm very confused. People keep giving me different types of food. I've been given fries from McDonald's, a shake from In-N-Out, nuggets
Nines, we don't
from.
care. We're literally about to fight for our lives.
Sorry,
hmm
sorry. Also,
So worry about your food after the live stream.
real
So we're
quick,
gonna
why,
That's
plop.
my butt!
why is Zeno yelling at a dog?
Dog bit my ass.
So we're gonna
What?
plop a sphere that's 20 feet closer to us and 20 feet directly onto the whale. And that is a Victrolic sphere. I will post it for you. Not that dumb thing. How do I post
That
this?
is at least a
Not what I
more
wanted to do,
useful
and
way.
that is on. How do I post the description? I guess it's saved as an attack, isn't it? 1 second.
That's because the spell card isn't selected as what
Yeah,
gets
it was
posted.
set up as an attack. I wanted it as a spell.
Just put include spell description. Yep,
Yeah,
there we go.
there you go. So I need a dex save from that boy.
Mhm. That is a fail.
That is a fail. So that is 10d4 acid damage. Technically, I rolled it already. If you want to take that,
24
Yeah,
acid.
I figured you'd want to
now,
take that.
and 14 acid later.
at the end of its next turn.
Yep.
So,
And it is currently stuck in that.
have we made a dent?
No, there's no way that this did
It's
enough.
a literal ghost whale, okay? Assume you haven't made a dent until it's literally crumbling. Safest assumption with the undead. Assume you haven't done jack shit until it starts falling apart.
I should have fought harder and made sure I never showed up to this boat.
So now we're on to
We
case
should have
sets.
just kept training. We should
Jacob,
have
what is
just
that
kept
16
training.
damage for? 135 minus 16. What's that?
Still, good goddamn toothpick.
Ah, yes, that's right. Keisetsu. Austin.
God damn it, I was muted. How far away is it from us?
40
40.
feet.
It ain't moving until I'm.
Fish
get my
boy, move the boat.
Seriously, move the boat. Put some distance between us and it. God.
I'm not straight face. Fine. I'm gonna fucking roll the boat.
Wait, what is this boat? Is this a rowboat or a sailboat? Or a dinghy?
None
This
of you
is a-
asked for anything big. You asked for something that you could row.
Yeah, I gotta
Okay.
roll this shit.
You barely have
I
enough
was-
room for all of you fucks.
Was going to try to do something to get this thing off our tail.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Row.
You know what? No. First thing, I get in position to start the.
Yeah.
Calm down, Ahab. Calm down.
Okay,
Wait.
I get into position to start rowing the boat. As I do, I channel the magic of the sword. As I
Actually,
need.
Zane, how long of a rope are you using? Before we just start rowing away?
I'm
Yes,
going.
you harpooned it, but I need to know how long the rope is, because that determines how far we can get away before we either start trailing it towards us, you get pulled off the boat, or the rope breaks.
Are we sure that the other end of the rope isn't attached to Austin? Because we know Austin got tied to a rope.
I would not put it past Jacob to tie the end of the rope to be to Austin.
I mean, you did untie him.
Yeah. So, hey Austin,
Yeah.
you're the anchor.
Oh shit. I'm not
Or
a
the
strong
snack.
boy.
You don't need to be a strong boy. He just needs more weight.
100 feet.
By the way, you got 100 feet. Okay.
Yeah, you can start rowing.
Yeah. Is it an action to roll? By the way, Crow.
Yes, it is.
Fuck.
What? Did you think
Fuck
it was
it.
an action?
I start rowing.
You're using your action to get the boat to move its speed.
Well, to be fair, I was going to try to Phantasmo Killer it. That way, I can try to scare it off.
I could just hear the crying.
This is a fucking ghost whale. This thing is literally the nightmare of fishers, like a fisherman everywhere. Okay,
This
it
is
won't
your
be
worst
spooked
fucking
off
nightmare.
even by Phantasma Killer, because we're looking at what is essentially a vengeful whale spirit.
Had to try.
It won't
Wait,
do
we're
shit,
all
Austin.
cursed. Does that mean we're gonna get sick?
If no
Not
one
me.
hears it, yes.
Not yet. It hasn't closed far enough for that.
I'll be okay.
If we end up getting too close, yes. That's why we need to either kill it fast or get someone to keep, to try to keep the distance between us and it. I can at least slow it a little.
No, you are not going barking at the
So,
window again.
Jacob, I'm trying to remember what the speed of a rowboat is.
I don't actually remember what the speed of a rowboat is in 5e. Yeah, it's not fast, but I don't remember what its actual speed is.
Let me real quick. One and a half miles an hour.
Huh. Actually,
I
I
have
looked it up.
no
And it
idea
just
how
said
fast that
3
is.
miles per. If no, wait, yeah, because that's the large one. That would be the one that we're currently in.
I got this, boys. I got a calculator out for miles an hour to feet per second.
Oh, hold on, I see it. 15 feet in water for the control movement. If it's used in combat, it has a speed of 15.
All right.
Yeah, that is
15
from
feet.
Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
Very nice.
Yes, because you could get rowboats in Ghosts of Saltmarsh, so they had to get in the stat block.
Stop trying to punch me, dog.
So, 15
Not
feet
far.
further. Teo.
Yeah.
There's gonna be another 13.
So, unfortunately, I'm on the boat that's currently being led away, and I need to be next to something to fight it. So,
I mean, you're more than welcome to jump into the water and tie it up.
I
While
don't
we
think I can do that.
barrage it.
I am wearing
That
heavy
is the
armor.
easiest way to get killed.
Yeah.
I know, but honestly, with something like this, you don't want to be close to it. I don't care if you're a melee fighter. You don't
Cool.
want to
I
get
am actually
close.
still within range for this, so I'm gonna throw an ice knife.
Is it a knife that makes friends?
No, it's an ice knife.
Oh, I heard nice.
Who needs friends when I have knives? I'm out of knives.
I doubt a 10 hits.
No, it does not. Nice thing about ice
Thank
knife,
God.
though.
Good thing that
It
still
pops.
explodes.
It pops, so I need a dex save, I believe it is.
It is. It's a death save.
Yeah, or it takes 2d6 or nah.
It passed. Because your
What
DC
I
is
did.
16.
Yeah.
I
All
believe
right.
that is. Yeah, no cold damage if it.
Yeah, it
if
takes
it
none.
passes.
Dang it. Okay, well that's a spell slot.
Oh, that's not good.
It's fine.
We're fine. We're fine.
On
Everything's
to-
fine. Murder it.
On to Juzane. Who's probably like, ah, yes, dinner.
That's not dinner. That's just disgusting.
Okay, I got
It's dinner for some poor people.
Don't feed them the ghost whale. That's not a good idea.
Hi, dog. Ow. Okay, stop jumping off of me. This hurts.
My dog does the same thing to my mother. She's not happy with it. Is that a 13 to hit, or...
Die. 14.
That is a miss.
14 to hit. Oh, boy. Question, does Ice Storm do,
Juzane like, harpoon the fucker!
Oh, thank God, I can actually turn this into difficult terrain around it. Oh, good. I had to double check. It still would apply. Oh, God.
So,
Inu,
I'm guessing that take... yes,
when it
that is
gets
a
to
hit.
Inu's turn, she's basically just gonna stay in the boat, kind of weighing her options. Like, okay, death in the water, death if I stay in the boat. What can I do?
Inu
Hold on, there's still
screams in
me and then the
fear.
whale. There's still me, then the whale.
I've got a 22 on my initiative. Why am I so low on the initiative?
You aren't. You're
You aren't.
technically at
You're
the
at the
top.
top of the initiative.
You two just rolled so late
Oh,
that I had to move
Reiko
it.
is assisting in rowing the bloody boat, and Juzane does 6
That doesn't make it go faster.
Nope,
It's
but
still
you
only
are allowed to
15
use
feet.
your action to row the oars again. Because technically each crew member is allowed to use their action to make it move the 15 feet. The problem is the crew member uses up their action to make it move 15 feet.
So,
Looks
Jake,
like I
a
have
total
to.
of 21 damage? Or is it just the 12? Or is that's 11 damage.
Ooh,
So is it 21 or the 11?
I think it's
Ah!
21.
5. Okay.
Go is
I'm bad at
rowing.
math. I realize that's a 10 now. Don't correct me.
And Reiko is rowing, so we are currently 70 feet away from it. If my math is correct.
Laughs in whale demon.
The-
Hi, Corey.
yes. So thank God I can make difficult terrain, but by God, this is expensive. So about 15 feet in front of it, I'm gonna put down an ice storm. Wait, what's the exact radius? Yeah, 15 feet in front of it. That's a 20-foot radius spell, by the way.
All right.
So that whole area within 20 feet of that point is going to end up being difficult terrain. It needs to make a dex save. And I am spending a meta magic point to make that a bonus action.
It did fail.
It failed? Okay, so it takes 7 bludgeoning and 20 cold. All of it magical. And then
You
with
roll
my
really
action,
high.
I'm going to use Ray of Frost on it, since it has both difficult terrain, and I'm going to... That did not hit.
Nope.
Yeah, so at the very least, it gave it a bunch of difficult terrain to go through.
Ah,
It's
that
way up
matters
turn.
not because it gets 20 feet closer. How far does that make it?
We
That would
were
put it
55 feet
at...
away, so it's 35 feet away currently.
No, actually, we were 70 feet away because
No, we
Reiko
were
used up
four.
her action.
Oh,
We were
that's
40,
right.
then then Naked Samurai Road, then Reiko Road. We are now
Yes.
70.
And then I add the 14 acid from Authy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And the difficult terrain was, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 squares of difficult terrain.
So it moved its 20 feet because it has 40 feet movement.
Yep. So it is now 50 feet away.
Ah, who wants to make a con save?
I will.
Okay.
Everybody in the boat makes a con save.
Everybody add a +5 to that.
And actually, what I have to do real quick
Okay, that
is
is a 14. That's not enough. That's not enough.
let me real quick see if it hits you first.
Yes, everybody add a +5 to that con save.
Like I said, 14. That's not enough.
Unnatural 20.
Oh wait, no, that's
So it's
swallow.
a 20.
That's different. Yeah. No wait, no. This is still the same modifier. So anybody with a DC with a with a oh no that's a line. Yeah, I don't know why it has a ranged attack to hit if it's a fucking line attack.
I don't know.
Somebody did some weird shit.
It's probably the best way they could classify
Oh,
the attack.
it would be because technically that isn't a dodge. That's probably a slow move. It's probably a projectile that goes literally in a line, but it doesn't have the perfect control over it.
Oh shit, I forgot to roll for Amara. 1 second.
It's kind of the same way how I actually have a roll to hit, even though I can technically hit multiple
Oh,
targets.
Amara has a really good con.
So those of you that pass with the DC 18 take half of 17.
Okay, so we take 17 points of damage.
Amara got
poison.
25. Up, immune.
Okay.
So that was half of 17.
Half of 17, and those of you that did it is poison
Wait,
damage.
actually, I don't need to make a con save. That's right, because Ice Storm is concentration.
So 9 points of damage.
9 points poison damage, and those of you
Oh,
that
8
failed
damage.
are now poisoned
Okay.
until the end of your next. Until the end of your next turn.
Hmm.
Oh, this isn't going to end well. This actually.
It
So
hasn't
both
even gotten
characters
close yet.
pass.
Yes.
So for the sake of that, I'm not rolling that anymore for Amara. Literally immune to that effect.
Which one's a potion image? Yep, there's poison image. I rolled 1 too low. 1
Cam,
too
why are you
low.
action surging?
Yep. So Cameron, you're up. Why are you action surging? Cam, what are you doing?
And all of you did add the D4 to your saves, right?
It wouldn't matter if I added the D4 or
Wouldn't
not.
matter for
I
either of my
didn't
characters.
Pass.
It
I
would
didn't-
matter. It would matter for Reiko because then Reiko didn't save.
Reiko, did you
So,
add the D4?
No, she didn't. She got an 18. 18 was a match. Austin.
Wait,
Also,
was that with the +5?
Uh,
I'm on there.
with the +5, yeah.
Yes, Crow.
That would have been
No,
a 23, so she actually needs to roll.
Crow.
you need to roll a
no,
D4
because
and subtract it from your save.
yes.
No, because no matter what, maximum of the minus
4.
4
Yeah,
from
so
a
they
5
always
is.
stay 1 up.
So the only person that didn't pass is Cam because that would have been an 18
Wait,
with my +5.
Why are we rolling a D4 to minus it?
Corey,
we
because of the
all
curse.
Cursed.
because we all saw it and now we're cursed.
Yep. Every time you make an attack roll or a saving throw, you have to roll
So
a D4.
it's the Bane spell.
Yes.
Kind of, but it lasts for
well,
a day.
no. It's the Bane curse, actually, not the Bane spell. They have different same mechanics, different durations and effect. This one we can't just turn off with the dispel magic because it's actually a curse effect.
Gotta love them whales.
I fucking hate the whales.
So,
Save
either
the whales,
action
man.
surge for some reason.
Okay, can I swim faster than this boat goes?
Probably.
I mean, Cam,
You got a swim speed?
not if everyone uses their action to row.
And then the other thing is, you're then in the water with this fucker.
Yeah.
It's
If you don't
natural
have,
habitat.
Yeah, here's the thing. If you don't have a swim speed, your speed is halved in the water. And that's assuming you're not in a dangerous situation
All
like
right,
you are
then.
in right now.
So I'm about to do some cartoon shit.
Oh boy. Cam
God,
failed,
man,
Corey
action
failed,
surge
and
roll.
I
Are
think
you
Austin
action
failed.
surging rowing?
Yes.
No, he did not. Just Corey and Cam.
I am
Just
poisoned.
imagine
It's a
the
good thing
scene
that
with
I
all
have
the
things
pirates
other
from
than
Peter Pan of the boat just skipping along the water.
Dory, my favorite thing about this is, Cam, is Corey, how much more space does it have to go to get out of your thing?
No, the thing runs out on the start of my next turn. It
Ah.
is, yeah. So, I would have to recast it again.
So all of us
However, though, if it
row,
went
and
20
we can
feet,
get the.
then it would be currently
Like I said,
another 15 feet before it could clear that difficult terrain.
like I said before,
At
Reiko
least
is
on
just
its
going to
turn.
be non-stop rowing for all her turns to come.
Yeah, same. And if
You're
I
all like,
have it, I'm going to use an action surge too, which
I could-
instead of 15 feet should move us forward 30 feet.
I could hear you screaming, fuck, 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 fuck.
Don't worry, I have one more ice storm in me, and then that's about it.
God,
So
I
get the
just
boat as
realized
far as you
something.
can.
Oscar.
So 30 feet past what, 50? So you're 80?
Hey,
Is
Crow.
about to
Yes,
punch a
we'd be at
whale.
80 now.
Hey, Crow. Can you turn me a whisper for a second?
Sure.
Oh no.
Okay, guys, I have one ice storm left in me. After that, I have no real way of slowing it down because I'm poisoned. At
What do you
least
mean
this
we only have
turn.
100 feet?
He has a 100-foot rope. If we go any further than 100 feet, he's going to have to let go of the rope.
Ah.
At which point, there's no guarantee that we can actually kill this thing because it could easily just sail away, fully recover, and come back with his harpoon still stuck in it.
Yeah.
Which means not only do we lose the rope, but it also loses its magical effect, if memory serves correctly.
It's okay, as long as we only move 80 feet each turn, that's its dash. And we're currently far away from it.
Still shoot at us at 50.
I'm not going in the water.
I taught Cam as to why you don't go in the water with this fuck. Disease is fun.
Disease.
I'm probably the only one that could survive the disease,
Well,
but not
no, you're a
single encounter with
paladin.
this.
You're technically immune to the disease, but I guarantee you it hits like a truck even without the disease.
Oh yeah, I guarantee it.
So this is one of those things where it's very much so we're literally picking up kitchen appliances and throwing it at it, and we're about to hit the sink.
The kitchen
So,
sink?
yeah, I'm about like I'm just about ready to just pick up and chuck the fucking kitchen sink at it to get it to go the fuck away.
All right. So what's Amara doing?
What is Amara doing? Amara's
80
gonna use
feet
her
out.
turn. Yeah. This thing's 80 feet away.
Yep.
I
What are you doing, dog?
think we have enough people to row this boat.
If we have to absolutely get the fuck out of Dodge because it, kicked our shit in.
And I'd
So
give
yeah,
you about
with the
300.
action surge, does that count as 30 feet?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
because you use 2 actions to row.
And I will
Each
give
row
you
action
guys
gives you
about
15.
300 feet to get to the shore.
Stroke, stroke, stroke.
So
Stroke.
does rowing the boat count as a use?
It is a full action.
Rowing is.
I'm
in
just trying to
fact,
figure
an
out if I
action.
can use haste on somebody to get extra movement out of this.
I'm still just like.
Because it says you can
possibly
attack,
get
dash,
this
disengage, hide, or use an object action.
This would be use an object.
All right, so yeah, who wants to get hasted?
Yes, because this is actually a vehicle. Therefore, you have to do the use an object.
Cool.
Action.
Who wants to get hasted?
I think Austin's the next one up.
Hey,
Who else
Naked
has an
Samurai.
action surge? Actually.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was
who else
actually
has
Cam
action
used hers.
surge?
Yep. Is Cam really the only fighter in this entire group?
Yes.
I know that Juzane has a haste like ability that he can pop if he really wants to.
if he absolutely needs to. Yeah.
Yeah, if everything goes to shit. Because it will go to shit if that thing gets another shot off, because I don't know if I can actually take another hit like that.
Just like, what the fuck was that?
I swear to God, if it actually spewed up bile, Corey's going to be upset.
I got
what do you
60
think-
hit points left.
what do you
Corey,
think
get
could
behind me.
possibly Poison you in that thing's body.
But I don't know, ectoplasm?
Everything. And no, Pacific, it's not technically a ghost. It's a zombie.
Great, it is fucking bile. Juzane, you owe Corey body after this. For dragging her out on this boat to deal with a goddamn whale.
They're more zombies than they are ghosts.
I know, it's still called the ghost whale.
Zane's asking if you reduce the damage by 5.
If I reduce the damage? What effect was possibly on me that would reduce poison damage by 5?
Him.
Him?
His reaction. His
reaction.
reaction.
I didn't hear anything from him saying that he had a reaction. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Am
he
I just not
typed it
able
out.
to
Yeah,
Where'd he
he's
type this?
muted in the game chat. Literally in Sengoku, he rolled it.
I don't.
You guys wanted
Where?
combat. I'm giving you combat.
We wanted
didn't-
combat. We
there
could
it is.
win.
You can win
Okay.
this. This is
Now
indeed
I know.
plausible with the amount of people you have.
Ah, shit! Fuck. Okay, well, it's considered a zombie. Technically, it
Yeah.
would be immune. Forgot one of
not
my
to turn
abilities.
Effects, but yeah, like not to turn effects, but yes. Now I reduce the damage. No, you're still gonna punch the whale. God damn it.
I would not recommend
Yeah,
this.
now I've
Okay,
reduced
cool.
the damage,
Who are
it's
we
still
putting
not good.
haste on?
Just put
I
it
don't
on me
know.
and let me.
No, put it on Takashi.
Wait, actually,
You're
am I
not
technically
there.
I know.
Don't
Putting
put
it
it
on Naked Samurai because he's gonna row the fucking boat, whether he likes it or not.
Yeah,
I love how
was
you
gonna
call
try
him
to-
the naked samurai, and yet I'm literally, I'm just in my underwear
I'm
because
just
I
gonna
decided to
mute
go for a
myself.
swim.
You're in
You're probably
fine,
getting a
that's
slap
fine.
on the butt from Amara.
What?
Anyways,
Don't worry about it. I'm joking.
Austin, you're the one he's putting the haste on.
Understand.
What else are you doing tomorrow? Frothy?
What?
What else are you doing? You didn't say
I'm
your turn was
not.
over, and you
I
might
did
be
say
able to
turn
do
was
bonus
over.
action. Okay.
Keisetsu.
I'm moving the fucking boat with both my actions. With the haste spell.
Well, we either lose the rope or we
Hey.
lose Yuzane.
No.
I was told to row
No.
the boat.
Hey, Keisetsu. You know what I like about this rope?
You
It's
could
tied
literally
to you and
I
the
have to
boat.
put up with it, so you all have to put up with it.
look, Austin. There's such thing as
Not
using
for
an
long.
action.
So
Austin, use
Keisetsu.
an action to row us out to 90 feet, like to 95. Then hold your action for when it starts heading towards us, so you actually have slack to row the boat. You have 2 actions. You can hold one of them.
You want to know something great about this Pacific though? This is an intelligent creature.
It's going to pull the boat towards it back out to sea because Jacob wants to keep holding onto the rope.
Yeah, no, if it tries to do that, I'm going to cut the rope.
You won't have an action to cut the rope.
That's literally use action to row, and then tell me, are you holding your action for it to get closer so that we start going away, or are you going to hold your action to try to cut the rope? You can only do one. You can't hold 2 actions, nor can you hold an action to do
Close
2
enough.
different things.
Hold action the row.
Okay. Oscar. Austin, you have to state if that was the end of your turn.
We're at
We're at
95.
95
End of
feet.
turn. End of
95.
turn.
We're at 95 feet. And we're going to
And
try to hold at that distance, but it's unlikely.
get in there, Oski.
Sunny! Just posted a cute cat video and memes. Sunny!
Lucas, how large is this thing? Like, what's its size classification? Because I don't actually know. All he told us was that was a whale. I don't know if a whale is technically huge size or
Extra
gigantic.
large.
This is a huge sized creature.
Okay. Oh, Oscar has swam up to it and is going to punch it. Apparently.
Cats are adorable. Thank you, Cam.
Fuck yo
I
cats.
just love how the tortoiseshell doesn't even jump out.
18 hits. 22 hits. And I'm assuming this is all going to be magical damage as well. Knowing Oscar. Yep.
He's got the magic fist. Yeah, makes sense.
Sunny, what are you doing?
Which means his other 2 levels are definitely in rogue.
I just see this box moving across the floor.
Total of 24.
Now I have to ask, did Oscar announce his presence or he just swam under the water thing and punched it? Are we able to see him? Because if we aren't, I'm afraid I'm still going to end up ice storming him.
No, Oscar doesn't announce Oscar's presence.
Oh dear. I'll apologize to the
Grapple
scribbling
check
noises.
for the whale.
Oh no.
Oh. Can the
He's
whale
going
be
to-
grappled?
Is Oscar technically a large-sized creature?
Nope, but I can hold on from beneath because it is 2 sizes larger than me. I cannot grapple it, but I can mount it from beneath.
So then the real question boils down to, is it going to try to shake you off?
The question is, can it attack
can
you if you
try.
like that?
No, it cannot unless it can spew from its cloaca.
How are you dealing with the disease?
Yeah, that's the thing. Oscar's in 30 feet. You're automatically poisoned until you leave the area.
He is a Yanti.
Yep.
That doesn't necessarily mean that he can't be poisoned, just means he's immune unless explicitly states otherwise.
Yeah.
And this is a curse effect, which means it is possible for it to state explicitly otherwise.
No, dog, stop kissing me. Stop.
The thing is, it's not the reason it does poisoned is because it would be a poison effect from disease.
Hmm.
This is how it spreads its disease. It gets within 30 feet.
Oh, so Asuka is diseased with the poison
Yes.
condition.
Yeah, it's weird.
Thank God I have less restoration on Teo.
Thank
And,
God you have lay on hands, which can just get rid of disease.
Well, Jacob, I'm assuming you trying to make a grapple check is still resisted. What did you roll?
Actually, wait, that would technically mean that.
Yep,
Huh,
you are
okay.
currently grappling its asshole.
This thing's made of bones. How does it have an ass?
They do have. Now I
It's not
actually have to ask
entirely
the
made of
question.
bones.
Now I actually have to ask the question: are there any holes going from the top through to the bottom of it? Because if there are, then he doesn't have full cover against my spell. But if there aren't, then he has full cover.
This does have holes.
Probably
It
should have
does
given
have holes.
haste to Asuka if I knew he was there. But I didn't.
But Asuka doesn't.
Asuka doesn't reveal Asuka
Wait.
things.
Okay, so it's 25.
Mm-hmm.
Because
You're
minus the
still
2.
holding on to its asshole. Juzan.
Wait a second.
Stop licking me.
Did I get?
Stop it!
I got skipped, boyo.
What for Teo?
I said Teo. Nobody did anything.
No, because we were still waiting for Asuka to finish his thing.
You do your thing, Oath.
Okay, well, how far away is this guy again?
95.
95?
Yep, at the current
Yeah.
moment.
I'm pretty sure too fucking far, right, Off?
Actually, how long is this boat to get all of us on here?
That is 10 feet. The standard rowboat's 10 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Yep.
Its
All
actual
you
size.
fuckers barely fit on it.
However, though, it is supposed to be able to fit 10 passengers.
Cool. I'm going to
If
try to
there's six.
move the 5 feet to the other side of the boat, putting me within 90 feet of this fucker. I hope.
It would be 95 feet from the back, because I'm assuming
Shit.
that's where the rope was tied.
That would be where the rope was tied.
Yeah. Yeah, literally just 5 feet too far.
Don't
for
worry,
that
my
spell.
favorite thing is it's completely taut around fucking Austin.
Of course it is.
So
Does
he
that
can
mean that
clearly
Austin's
see
gonna
this
get
rope
yoinked?
attached to him.
Does that mean that Austin's just going to get yoinked off the oars and slam into the back of the boat, and then we're just going to get dragged along?
Only
like
if it
some damn
goes
cartoon?
forward.
You know, to be fair,
No, that's if it goes
if
backwards.
things have,
If it goes forwards, then the rope loses.
if
No,
I
I'm
have
talking
to,
about only if
I'll
the boat
cut the
goes.
fucking rope.
You don't have a held action for that.
I know.
You're just going to slam into the back of the boat and get there. So I hope your sword isn't on your back right now.
No, it's on my side.
The sword's
doing
sitting there
fucking
laughing at
nothing.
him.
The
not
sword was
attacking.
screaming at Austin not to go the fuck out here.
What is fucking wrong with you? You're not ready for this shit. And Austin ignores.
To be fair,
What did the alarm bells were?
It's
Hey
like the
Lucas, I'm gonna talk really loud so you can't hear the background noise. But how much cover does this whale provide? 3/4 cover?
Three
It would be
quarters.
3/4.
I have total cover from your spell.
Good. I don't have to worry about this.
Why the
You're still
fuck
getting an
isn't this
apology later.
working?
You're still getting an apology later if Corey ever figures out that Oscar was a whale when she casts
Oh, but
this.
Lucas, for Teo, he did hold his action for an attack, just in case.
If it gets close.
I know it's not going to, but just in case.
You never know. It might ram its. It actually might go backwards.
Because I don't think I can
just to go
prepare a
forward again.
spell attack.
You can actually. You can hold a spell.
Ooh,
It's a little weird when you do that, but you can hold spells.
fuck it. We'll hold a good old ice knife then.
And then
Understood.
So now we're on to Juzane. Spells like Eldritch Blast come in handy.
Well, none of us are warlocks. And we didn't bring Sengouk.
Excuse fucking me! I wanted to Eldritch Blast it! Boats! I'm fucking rolling the boat! You fuckers won't let me Eldritch Blast it! So, no!
I didn't
Don't
say you couldn't.
fucking say none of us are warlocks! Don't you fucking say that!
Holding
Well,
the rope
Austin,
and
to be
dodging.
fair, you're kind
Got
of
it.
useless as a warlock, so we can't really
Fuck
count you.
off!
God damn.
You know what? No! No, fuck it! I'm gonna stop rolling the
Too late. You're still holding your action.
I just want to point out
Dodging, bonus action, shield of faith.
that has the same energy as it's a fucking hero brine.
What? What, Eno?
Also, Austin, you were too loud and you were blowing out your mic. Jacob was busy saying, "Please calm down. You're being way too loud."
An Uber Hacks Nova animation about old magic wand. It turned a pig into hero brine, and he's just screaming. It's a fucking hero. It's the same energy. I need sleep.
Also, Lucas, according to what Juzane has posted, holding the rope, dodge action, bonus action, shield of faith. On yourself?
All right. So then it's Are you all right?
Row the boat.
How are you going to row
No,
the boat?
no, please don't.
You're at the end of the rope.
Oh,
The
okay.
boat does actually no.
You're
Uh,
going
The
to
boat goes
hit him
forward
into.
5 feet, tenses up, and Austin slams his head into the fucking bottom of it.
Well, there's
And
still the
may
held
I
action.
try...
Good job.
Hold on.
This is gonna be one of those things where it's actually gonna be a contested strength
Is it
check
above
between
water or
Austin
below?
and the whale.
Lucas, serious question. How far away is the shore from me?
Hold on.
You're not going anywhere. You're tied to the whale.
You're
Lucas,
literally
see.
tied to the rope and stuck
Lucas,
by rope
Guys, when I
tension
said
to the
you
back.
Can I just hint?
When I said you were
Okay.
80 feet out, it was 300 feet.
Yeah, I know. You
Okay,
said
good.
that earlier
Can
that
I-
you were
Good.
that we were 300 feet out. We were about. That was before we
Austin,
started rowing
don't
this turn.
go swimming.
That's before we
Austin,
started rowing this turn, so
you
we're
also
about
get a
255.
What?
Is it above
D4
water?
damage. Your face got slammed into the bottom of the rowboat.
I
You
Cool.
decided to row.
What? You know what? I'm out.
Because
I'm done.
you can't
I'm done.
row a shorter distance than that. It's always 50. It's just
Can I-
straight up left, I guess.
What's
Guys,
up,
let
Paige?
Paige talk.
What I was going to do, but everyone kept talking over me.
You said you were going to row the boat.
I was like, hold on, wait. And then everyone started talking.
What? Oh, you're gonna grab more.
Is it above water?
Yes, at 95 feet away. Well, slightly above water.
Okay, so how far away?
95 feet. Well, 95 from the back end of the boat. Deck
Acid
save.
splash.
It takes 8 acid damage.
Yes, spell sniper, Juzane. Spell sniper.
It doesn't work for that spell. It has to be target spells. Target spells only. No spell
For
base, no save base spells. That's how a spell
It
sniper
says
works.
one creature within range or two creatures within range.
Nope, that's for
nope.
spell sniper.
Hold
If
on.
it's
If you're doing
AOE, it
spell
doesn't work.
sniper,
But I'm
that's not
targeting
actually
one creature.
true. Spell sniper actually never stated any of that. It's an attack roll. If the spell does not have an attack roll, it does not get its range doubled.
But it has an
It
attack roll.
must be an attack roll.
No, it has a save.
It
So-
has both.
Which spell?
Acid splash.
Acid splash?
Acid splash doesn't do an attack roll. It does a damage roll, and you need
Oh
a
wait,
deck
it is.
save.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Attack
acid.
roll
that
means
does not
you have
double.
to hit an AC.
Yeah.
Spell
I
sniper
don't
only
have
works on certain
firebolt.
spells. Oh dear. Don't you have produce flame because Kitsune?
Where?
Or Foxfire.
Foxfire gives
That's
me Fury Fire, not the other thing.
Lucas, didn't we send her
We
the
never went
exact
over the
same one that we
revisions
had?
with her, did we?
No,
You didn't send her the revised version. You have produce flame, dancing. Okay,
I only have the
listen,
one.
listen. You have produce flame, dancing lights, and fairy fire as a Kitsune. Fairy fire you get at 3rd level.
Yeah, because that was like later, and I never added it because I didn't think we'd have another kit soon.
Yeah, see, there it is. Dancing lights and create fire, which is
This
actually
is a
produce flame.
this is a clusterfuck.
Every game of this is a clusterfuck. Welcome to life.
Welcome to my games.
Welcome to how Lucas
Why
runs
not?
campaigns.
Why not sit down and stay a while?
Sit down and stay a while. Can't wait until we play Delta Green like this.
Yes,
What
but
do you
Delta
mean
Green,
I can't shoot?
Delta Green, I'm actually going to be planning because guess what? It's military based, sort of.
I know. I actually have to talk to you about the ranges because, according, because the book ranges compared to real life ranges are weird.
Okay, guys, just so you know,
Yes.
guys, I'm losing connection.
All right.
Guys,
Yes.
Hello. Yes.
if I completely lose connection, I'm going to row the boat until we get back to shore. And someone
when it's-
untie Austin.
All right. And healing word self. Okay. Still saying though, Paige, you do have produce flame, and that is an attack roll. It would be doubled.
Did you guys hear me?
Yes, we heard you.
Yep.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Nope, it's fine. And
That
Paige
was
has
a
cast
bonus
healing word.
action,
So
and did you? Okay. Well, you realize Produce Flame does not have an attack roll, right?
it does have an attack roll.
Yeah, but not in range as well.
It's 60 feet doubled. Wait,
It's
was it 60?
no, 30 feet.
30. Well, sucks to be. Wait, do you seriously not have anything that has more than 90 feet?
Yes. Well, I haven't finished his mockery, but that's.
What's the range on Vicious Mockery?
Let me
Because
double check.
that doesn't
Not
only
enough.
that doesn't apply if it only fucking understands, correct?
It doesn't matter if
No,
it doesn't
Vicious
understand.
Mockery doesn't understand. However, that's another saving throw spell. It's Wisdom save.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I'm checking its actual range.
I think it's
Vicious
120.
60.
60. Oof.
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 Oh
You know
boy.
what? Screw it. Me
Do
and
you
Cam
not
are
have
just.
like a?
Hold on. I'm gonna untie Austin.
No, we need him tied up.
Oh,
You can
there goes
fuck
Cam's
right off with
connection.
that.
No,
there
I
goes
promise.
Cam's
We actually do need you tied up.
Why? Give me a
Explain.
Because
reason.
this
I will
thing
Explain,
explain
is
Austin.
later.
Is this
going to
Cam
get
just
worse.
rowing?
Explain now.
I have a
Austin?
plan.
Okay, I'm just gonna row with Cam then. Goodbye, Austin.
It's fine. We should
The
at
boat
least get
can't
a
go
few feet.
anywhere.
Like,
Yeah, because of the
we're
rope.
already at the end of the rope. 100 feet. I mean, you can hold you could always just hold your rowing action and work with Austin to try to counteract its move. But then it's more of a tug of war over Austin himself.
No, I got a plan.
How well do you think that plan's gonna go?
Oh, it's gonna go well. I just gotta pick who do I like out of this. I gotta pick who I like the most out of this party.
Hey, Corey's trying, okay? She's trying, and she's just took a massive hit trying to keep this thing off the boat long enough for everyone else to do
This
shit.
is true. This is true. I'm also trying to get this fucking luminous crafting table, like the starlight
Chuckles
crafting
Benji.
table, to
Don't
work.
you dare try to dumb door. It does not go well if you're tied. Don't you fucking dare.
No, I'm gonna cut the rope and do it if I have.
I mean, Corey can easily get to shore with just a few misty steps. It's not that big of a deal for her.
Same.
The main, like, all I have to do is turn into a fox. The action dash, meta magic, misty step. How much is that, anyways? Before I do it, yeah, before I do anything else, is 2 sorcery points there. Okay, had
Hey,
to make sure I
Paige.
spent the correct number of sorcery points before I use mine. I'm going to definitely have to send an apology to Oscar later if he ever tells me about this. Ice Storm again, this time centered on the whale. So that
Yes,
it applies
Austin?
regardless of which direction.
I can't get this fucking starlight crafting altar to work at all. Do you have any clue about this?
I have not worked with those before.
Lucas, please make a deck save. And that is yet another quicken spell. So I'm down to 4 sorcery points now.
That is a pass.
Alright, I believe that is half damage. Why did I not write it down on the spell itself? Give me a moment. I have to open my actual spell card. That is half that damage, and it is still difficult terrain. Because that's just a terrain effect. That doesn't matter what it rolls. Then
Is that over this thing or?
it's directly centered on that, and it is a storm, so it's yes, the Oscar has full cover. Which is why I had to ask if there were holes on it going all the way through.
Yep.
Um,
So it's half of that. So 50
Yep.
divided by 2.
then I'm going to frostbite is only 60 feet. Guess I can't ray of frost because we're too fucking far away. Guess I'm going to have to either greater foxfire. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just greater foxfire. Okay, I'm gonna attempt a greater foxfire. Into a ton if you have to. That's good. That's good news. Greater foxfire. But I'm going to take a wild guess and assume that a 12 will not hit.
No.
Okay. So there's now fire hovering around it, and the whole place is difficult terrain in 20 feet in every direction.
Ah.
That is my turn.
But that's only on the surface,
Oh,
right?
Well-
no, that is literally hailstones falling from the sky straight down. So even the water itself is going to continue having the hailstones. The hailstones themselves are what make it difficult terrain. And that will last until my next turn. Also, I'm going to hit the deck. I'm just going to flatten myself real quick. Because, seriously, fuck that. Fuck being in the line of fire.
So,
What will the whale do now that we were 100 feet away and I'm really hugging the bottom of the boat?
it's going down.
Oh shit, it went under.
Still half movement, but alright.
20 feet down, which is going to pull you 20 feet closer.
Mm-hmm.
We're cutting the fucking rope.
Actually, hilariously enough, because the rope is still there, I still know where it is, so I can still send the Foxfire without even having to stand up. I just have to see the angle of the
Yes.
rope
This also means I know where it is.
because I know that the rope is completely taut. It can't be more than 100 feet away, and it has to be along that angle. I know where it is.
Is it going to move anymore after that?
Casimir,
It is
haha,
actually going
yes,
to
you fall into
use the entirety of its movement, so you are 40 feet closer. It is going to
That's what I said.
dash.
Aha! So we are currently 60 feet closer to this
60
thing.
feet
Where
from where
the
it was. We're still technically 100 feet away.
Ah,
That's not really how angles work, but yeah. Somewhere around there.
yes, but simple math.
But simple math.
Oscar's about to have a great time, and this whale's gonna feel very similar to a very, very poor Spinosaurus.
No. Not the Spino. Now here's just the hope that I don't accidentally light Oscar on fire underwater as I try to send for chasing it. This is going to suck. Is that all that the whale does?
Yep.
Well,
Inu can't really row unless you guys want to snap the ropes and yeet Austin overboard.
Well, Juzane is very much against that, seeing as,
well,
for some
Cameron did
reason,
say
everyone's
action
become
throw,
very
so I'm gonna...
cowardly when we have to deal with this. We are the defenders
Hey,
of
I
Japan.
am attack. Hey, I'm trying to slow the damn thing down so that people can actually attack it at a safe distance, and no
I-
one, and all of
I'm
our
told to roll the fucking boat.
I told you to row it to the side, that way it didn't crash into us.
so we know exactly where this thing is at, right?
yeah from the angle of the rope.
It's currently glowing down in the
Cool.
water.
I have something I'm gonna need to do next turn.
Glowing.
Yeah, my soul splinter glows, Lucas.
Ah.
The weapon's still gonna glow until he lets go of the rope.
BRB.
Yes.
So all I have to do is just aim at the thing attached to the glowing thing.
It's not a very good indicator, but it is a general indicator.
That's fine. I have a 10-foot wide ball of fire. How how hard would it be to hit the damn thing in the side when I have a little speck to throw at?
Just don't forget it is underwater, so that does mess with fire in general.
This is magical illusory
Doesn't
based.
change it.
Besides, it doesn't inflict burn effects. If I really need to, I'll just manifest it inside the damn thing's gut. Still have to make an attack roll for it, but it's still going to be in it. I hate zombies. I'm presuming Cameron believe for action.
Yes. Amira.
Resistance to fire damage. That's fine. It's mostly because I don't have many that can hit out that distance. I can always use Arcane Explosion in front of it. What's the range on that? Amara. Ooh. So I could use Arcane Explosion to force it closer to us.
So what's Amira doing?
Nice. Yep. Yep, I can pull it towards us. That's good.
Auntie is muted if he does not know.
I do know. Sorry, I'm making a deal right now. Give me just a moment. But I will tell you what I'm gonna do. I am gonna cast a lightning bolt. So yeah, that will extend, and I need Dex saving throw, please. Lucas.
Yep. 12.
That does not pass, so that's a full 8d6. 4, 5, 10, 6. No. 16 and 22. No, that was only 7. My bad. 27.
27 damage.
27 damage. And yeah, that is a nice torch. Yeah, that's the whole reason I bought it.
And Pacific, I believe that like the 40 feet it used was more or less all it needed to get out of the effect that you have.
Yeah, that would put it deep enough that the hailstones would not reach that point before they dispel. So yeah, that would put it just deep enough to get it out of the difficult terrain.
Woo, I just made $40. All right, sorry about that. Let me think real quick. Core. We're actually going to do that as a bonus action by spending a meta magic point.
Lucas, I'm upset.
Why are you upset?
I forgot Oscar crits
Oh,
off 17.
Oof.
I do actually not have the ability to cast that as a bonus action. So instead, what I'm going to do is use a power spell. I did roll a 1 on one of those.
Oh, you didn't take Quicken Spell?
I actually didn't. I need to get that.
Oh, Quicken Spell is so useful. For trying to pour out this much
So
damage.
it's 28 instead of 27. And because I cast a spell of first level or above, I'm going to activate my Arcane Venom to give that thing poison condition. Don't know if it's going to work, but it's worth trying. So I need a con save.
Ah, yes, zombie whale. Let us poison it.
You never know.
It is true. There are. It's a very rare exception, but there are
What's
a
the
few undead that can be poisoned.
It is matched to my spell DC, so 16.
It passes.
Okay.
Just like there are a few fiends that actually are not immune to the poison condition. Weirdly,
Mm-hmm.
they aren't
I mean,
common, but
Athi
they
just
have.
needs to hit it with the post-geotoxin.
Which is
Yeah.
the end of Amara. Keisetsu, what the fuck are you doing? You just slammed your face into the bottom of a boat.
Gonna fucking ask if I can cut the rope.
No,
No, it's the only way we can even see this thing right now.
it's one of the
Then,
two.
then using the rope, I'm going to try to pin there is, and I'm going to Eldritch Blast it in his face.
That's just. I'm going to look over. I'm going to glance over my shoulder at the glowing speck beneath me and aim slightly towards where it's.
Oh god, I just realized I just blasted a lightning bolt spell into ocean water. That ocean water is going to conduct the fuck out of that lightning.
Salt water, highly conductive.
Oh yeah,
10
very.
for my
Good thing
first
all the vodka's
blast.
down there.
Miss.
21 for my second.
Hit.
I'm taking my shoes off.
10 force damage.
Congratulations.
And then, since haste spell is still on me, I'm going to then cast Eldritch Blast again. First roll, 16.
Miss.
Second roll, 21. That hits. 9 force damage.
Alright. On to Sneck.
Hold on. I want to do a bonus action. Let's see. I gotta look at the range of this. Nope, never mind. Yeah, continue.
All right. focus. So here's the grand thing. I have advantage now.
Married
So
for
16 on the first hit plus 9 minus 1d4.
Which is this?
That's 25, 21 to hit.
Hits.
Alright, noted. Second punch. Hey, that's a 17, so that'll crit. So it's gonna get its ribs broken. Or cracked. But we'll keep that in mind. And then the third one, that's a 19 on the first roll, so and that's a natural 20 on the second, so critting anyway, but whatever. So /R 1d8 plus 5, 13, 2d8 plus 5, and that is damage. And then with
Alan will be
first
back.
crit, its ribs are then broken. So it now has disadvantage on Constitution saving throws. And then for my second crit, I'm going to choose the tail. It can no longer use its tail and cannot make tail attacks.
All right.
And oh wait, I didn't specify for a key point because I forgot that I do technically have multi-attack. 16, 8, so just another hit. D8 plus 5. Another 9 damage. 7 key points now.
All right.
Whoa.
On to Teo.
Yep. So unfortunately, my spell fizzles because it did not come within 60 feet. What can I do here?
Just watch this poor whale get beaten the fuck up from underneath.
Yeah. I think that's about all I can do.
The cowardice may have saved your boat as well.
Shit, I want to jump in there and get in on this, but heavy armor is heavy armor. I get there in a spliffy, but I couldn't get back up. So yeah, we're just gonna hold my action in case that thing pops its head out above water.
All right. Juzan.
Let's see. We are 40 feet closer. That still puts us at over 60. So he can't really do much because his spells are all him based. So he is going to cast light on the wait. Yeah, no larger than cubic feet in any dimension. Shit. It's over 100 foot long. He can't cast light on the rope. Damn you. Alright, however, Prestidigitation's interesting because create a not where's the symbol? Object surface for 1 hour. With so I can then create the rope to have a bunch of symbols on it. Glowing symbols with prestidigitation.
Very nice.
And that ends Juzan's turn. Actually, better yet, Juzane is tired of this whale. He would like to try and begin hoisting the whale.
Back.
So I presume contested athletics check.
Yeah.
I think it technically has advantage due to just its size, but yes.
It can. I natural 20, so that is
Oh shit.
32 minus 1d4. 30 on my end, Lucas.
That's gonna be hard for it to beat.
Evidently, it's much better with saves than it is with a straight check.
Most people don't expect others to begin harpooning and pulling a whale back up to the surface. They're like, it wouldn't need this.
But
Oh
the
yeah, I'm gonna
issue with
A-have
that,
this
Juzane,
fucking
is
whale.
the boat is made of wood.
Yes. But
Wood
this
can't
whale is
take
in the
a lot of
water.
strain.
Please don't put the boat under extraneous amount of strain.
I'm not. I'm just ever so gently pulling the whale closer because the whale has no movement speed now. It physically cannot swim further away.
Or closer on its own.
Yep. It
How
is
much closer
being
are you
pulled.
pulling
That is up to Lucas to determine how much closer I can move it.
So, you won.
Oh god, I
Yes.
can make this horrible for this poor whale and just make it auto-fail strengths.
I mean, it's already pretty much unable to fight back. It was just a matter of whether or not I could move it. Because its movement speed is currently 0 since it uses
Well,
the able to move.
not incapable of fighting back. It just isn't close enough to spew at us.
Don't worry, Jacob. My favorite thing about this is the fact that that's not going to get rid of the diseases.
That's
Like I
fine.
said, thank God I have Lester Restoration.
We're not trying to get rid of the disease. We're getting rid of the source that doesn't spread further. Or more accurately, spread
Pacific.
faster.
Pacific. Port City.
I
3
know.
very infectious diseases.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, so it doesn't spread faster. And
You
besides,
want the
things like this,
plague?
they're just going to keep
This
going
is
down
how
the.
you get the plague.
And I'm not going anywhere fucking near this thing.
This is
So
also
when
how
it
you get rid of the plague.
Gotta love yokai.
Yes. Yokai causing plague. Kill the yokai. It'll solve itself. Everyone's still sick. Why didn't it work?
No. Just, yokai causes disease. Juzane, stop that. Not in my city. I threatened a god. I am not above threatening a whale. I don't care if you're already dead. I'll kill you again. That moment,
Honestly, at this
Oh, wait,
point,
no,
that
it's
might actually be
infinity.
merciful, given what it is. Yeah, given
Yeah.
how exactly these things are made, that's probably actually a mercy. Paige, you're up.
So, row. Am I allowed to row?
You
I mean,
can try.
it's 10 feet closer.
I'm going to have to prestigitate. Yeah, I'm going to have to end up prestigitationing myself and then probably bathing myself in my own greater
Wait,
foxfire just to
hold
get
on.
rid of any diseases.
Fair thing. Does anyone need any killing words?
I'm missing about a third of my health.
Cool. Healing word.
I'm over here fine. How did y'all
Someone
take
said they're
damage?
missing. Hold on. Someone said they're
Because
missing a
the
third of their health.
vial,
How much
Corey, and
exactly health is that?
I am missing 12 points of health.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm missing slightly over a third of my health.
Cool. You get 10 HP back.
Wait, did you not cast that at a higher level?
I did. I cast it at second level.
Yeah, that's 14.
Okay. Yeah,
The
you
higher
get your
level
full.
casting's on top of it.
Yeah, you basically get your health back.
Okay. Eh, there we go. Yay! I'm still gonna have to take a foxfire bath after this. Cause
My main
God
point is to make sure
fucking
you
damn it.
don't die in this moment in time.
I'm not going to die. I just need to get rid of all the fucking.
And that's how the sorcerer died.
Well, no, it's because it can't move closer to us of its own will, and I'm pretty sure we're out of range, or else it wouldn't have moved closer last time it decided to do that. Because it didn't need to get closer to the people with the harpoons. Is that it?
That's it. And then Corey.
Okay. So, did we decide how much closer it is to us?
10 foot.
10
10
foot
feet
is how far I
closer.
pulled
So,
it.
so it's 90 feet away now.
Yes.
I could take a risk and just arcane explosion it. Crap, what spells do I have that can actually reach out to that distance? That spell, but do I want to use that spell? Yeah, we're just gonna place an arcane explosion like slightly above it. So that's a 10-foot radius. Yes, casting at 3rd level. Please make a dex save, and it gets pulled 10 feet up. That's going to be another one of my quicken spells. God fucking damn it. I am eating through sorcery points so quickly. That thing eats through sorcery points so fast.
Yeah, quick and spell, it's great, but it eats through them.
Yeah.
I will tell you this.
Yes?
Even if it passes, it's dead.
I killed it! And then I'm setting the fire down there to burn the corpse because fuck.
Who
Fuck
would
that
like to know what the
disease
DC
bearing.
was for this creature?
I would like to know.
Yes, please.
So it only had 250 health.
That's not a lot.
Yes. What's the CR?
15.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Did we really just take out a DC 15 monster?
A
For
CR
CR
15?
15?
Yes.
There were how many of you?
If you're counting the number of us shooting it, 3. If you're counting the number of us currently sitting in this boat,
Hey,
Total one,
I
two,
started
3.
shooting it. I started shooting
Because
it.
the thing is, you
5.
would have been
Yeah,
screwed
I
if
counted
people didn't
you.
start rowing. Because this
Yeah,
thing is a
1,
siege
2, 3,
monster.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 of us
I
at
will tell
level
you
8
this.
against a CR 15. That thing is still over, I guess, still supposed to be a dangerous to deadly encounter, anyways.
It would have been had it closed distance.
No, if it closed distance, that would bump it up to lethal. At its current point, even with that attack that it has that it can use at a range, it is still a dangerous to deadly encounter.
Followed them.
I'm.
Well,
Somebody did get in the
correction.
water.
I was in the water, but it didn't get a chance because I was underneath it.
Yes, Oscar would not have been happy in this thing's mouth, though.
See your
Order?
destination?
Yes, and as we pointed out, this thing is full of holes.
It also blinds you. You were blinded and restrained while in this thing's mouth.
Yeah, that makes it a little bit more
I just
difficult.
gotta cut myself out.
Then it's
Restrained.
just, I need to cut.
Just gives disadvantage on the attack roll.
Why am I picturing Oscar trying to eat his way out of the mouth because it's like, you can't use your arms? Fine then, I'll use my mouth. Starts biting the damn thing.
Also, with Grappler, when I am in that situation, I do not have disadvantage on my attack rolls for when I am restrained.
I know, but just saying, if the GM says, oh, but you're restrained, you can't use your... You say, fine then, eat my way out. What? Starts biting the whale. As the whale's just like, what is happening?
He really could, because as I pointed out earlier, that I think was kind of ignored, I am immune to that thing's disease. Because items.
Yep.
Parallath and
Oh.
health.
Right, you had... I forgot that was on your list of items that you were mumbling about when you were making that list of items.
Yes, because
But-
Yanzi are immune to poisons, so I needed an item to make myself immune to disease.
So, do you guys know what consumption is disease-wise?
I
Lucas.
know I know that it was a really bad disease. I don't know what its actual effects in D&D would be.
It's TV.
Lucas.
Ah, tuberculosis. Very nice.
Yes, Austin.
Okay, first off, rope's coming off.
I'm still lighting the body on fire with my fox, with my greater foxfire because fuck that. I don't care if it's
Is it
underwater.
off?
Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Lucas, is
It
it
would
off?
come off.
Okay, cool. I look at my teacher and I'm like, "We done for the day?" He's straight up like, "Are we done for the day?"
I need a bath.
I'm just gonna look at you. Well, we would have been, and then you asked that question.
Corey's just gonna sit back down on the bench and just go, need a bath.
Corey just like it vomited on me.
I need a bath.
Okay.
Just to get
I look at
rid
my
of the dirt.
teacher, offer a hand.
The abject horror. Corey,
I
by the
tried.
way, you're probably gonna smell like the inside of this whale for
I
quite
know,
some
I'm
time.
using prestidigitation as much as I can, but I'm just like, it's not enough. It's
Lucas,
never enough.
how
It's not
far?
coming off.
All right,
It's
here's the
not
question.
coming off.
Lucas,
Yes.
how
You
far
guys
away is
made
shore?
it back to shore.
It was, let's see, it dragged you 40 feet back.
Thank God I have my cloak.
How far is shore? That's all I need to know.
Trying to figure this out.
At the time of us being pulled, because we were pulled 40 feet back, we actually went closer 45 feet from the time that you told us that we were 100 feet away. We are at 295 feet away at the time of the battle's end.
Okay, Afi,
Assuming none of the held actions for the oars happen.
I offered a held hand and asked, "I'm just going back to shore. You want to come with me now, or you want to go back?"
God, I love the fact that technically I had a subtle spell from my greater, but now I can't use it to burn away the filth until he leaves, because that's going to give it away immediately.
I guess I'll take your hand to shore. But
Okay,
you're not
cool.
getting out of training.
Cool. As soon as he takes my hand, I teleport us to shore with a dimension door. That's let
And Corey's just going to encase herself in fire pit, burn away the filth.
wooden boat.
Burn away the filth. I can control what lights on fire with this, and I'm not level 20 yet. When I get to
Cool.
level 20, that's when it becomes a problem. Because
Cool.
then I'll light everything near the fire on fire.
After coming to shore, I want to talk to my god, Lucas.
All right.
Burn away the filth.
So we gonna do anything about all that, rotten well stuff?
These
You
things
know?
happen.
Burn away
I'm
the
probably
filth.
gonna say a prayer and have to decontaminate the area. I'm
Things...
immune to this thing's disease, so
No, I'm talking to my sword in my head.
no, I understand, but that's probably what I'm going to be doing for the next hour.
Yokai are a part of life.
This is
Burn
true.
away
Yeah.
the filth.
This is true. Sorry about what happened yesterday, by the way.
Hmm.
I truly am. And Lucas, I am not lying when I say I'm...
All right.
thinking to my sword. Training every day like this, like, I miss my old life. And I'm curious. Do you think instead of just training, we can try to go, I don't know. I don't even know what to do anymore.
Let me put it like that. The sword knows that if you do that, you just basically executed a bunch of people because they're literally given orders by the Emperor to train you. So, fuck what you want.
Yeah, you literally don't have a choice in any of this.
Whoever said you were here by choice? Who said that we were training you by choice?
Yeah, after talking to my sword, I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck Authy says.
Come on, that's depressing.
Wait, question: did you guys make it back to shore?
Yes, we'd be rowing into shore while they're busy talking and going off to train and whatnot. Well, Corey is currently lit up like a goddamn bonfire,
Right. When
trying
you
to
guys
burn away the
get,
filth.
I was gonna say, when you guys get back to shore, you just Takashi's just walking.
Lucas, I'm at least able to burn away the bile.
Takashi's just walking,
Or
walking
is
down,
that stuff flame?
walking.
Or is that stuff flame retardant too?
It smells worse when it burns.
I don't care how it smells. I can prestidigitation away the. Does it burn?
It does burn.
Oh, good. I can get rid of it that way.
It will have like seeped into your clothing, so you're gonna want to burn your clothes too.
No, she's not going to burn those. Those she can wash. It's just she wants to get rid of all the meaty chunks before she goes takes a bath. A nice 4 hour long bath.
When you guys get back to shore, Takashi and Nomo are just eating mochi.
What, on the docks?
Yeah, we're just walking.
You're
Nomu,
a fucking asshole.
Nomu wanted a fish.
But what
Eyes, I
about
hope
the
you realize that
baby?
everything that just happened was visible from the shore.
Yeah.
I hope you just realize.
Barely, but it was.
No, I hope Corey realizes nobody's with the babies.
They're in the bag.
Takashi,
They're in the bag.
run.
They're in the bag.
Oh,
Literally, the first thing Corey's gonna say as he steps off the boat is, "Honey,
Hmm.
run."
But why? Kids are in the backpack.
And that's fire on your feet.
But kids are in the backpack.
Corey's not in a good mood. She got barfed on by
oh.
a zombie whale.
Speaking of which, every single. How many of us are there that would have technically gotten disease, Lucas?
Just Oscar, because none of us got close enough.
Cool. I just
And
wanted to make
Oscar here.
sure.
And well, anybody that came in contact with any diseased people on the
So still
Yeah,
Oscar, because I sure as hell am not shaking his hand.
I said in contact with.
and I have no idea that Oscar was even there, do I?
Hey,
Nope.
Pacific. How do you think people got rid of urine and feces?
I swear to God, if you're about to say it's in the bathwater,
No. No.
It's in the ocean.
good thing I didn't jump in the ocean. That was Cam. Inu was the one who jumped into the ocean. I haven't touched Inu since.
Poor Cam.
And then Austin was yeeted into the ocean. And then, he touched the paladin who's immune.
Right.
Wait. Amara?
Yeah.
You touched Inu after she came out of the water.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You said you slapped her on the ass.
No, I said that as a joke.
You forgot to add I'm joking after.
I did at the end.
He did. You can watch the live stream to double
I'm
check.
trying to figure out how I'm actually looking up because I know if this was Europe, you'd all be fucked because they just yeeted that shit into the streets. This is not Europe, so I am looking this up to make sure.
This is a port city. I think they do just dump it directly into the ocean because it's a close enough walk to not interfere. But I think on the inland cities they still follow through with that. Or more accurately, I think they had trenches by the roads where they do that. I'm trying to remember how Japanese cities handled that.
Fucking finally fix this. So, Athi, we're going back to the training.
Ah, that's right. They had ditches.
Not
Outside
quite.
town.
I still need to confirm with everybody that nobody got sick or anything. So we're actually
So-
waiting for them.
Don't
Pacific,
think I
you
got
heard me,
disease.
right?
Yes, they have ditches outside of town.
Yep.
If you're wondering, no, I have not been playing with ditches.
No. Everybody yeets their shit into that ditch.
Do you mean to tell me I now need to go over and burn a ditch full of shit?
I'm saying we may have to burn a shit ditch.
I'll leave that for the paladin. I don't want to get infected just because I got that close.
I
I'm
can
already
cure
pushing
you.
I'm already pushing the line. No, burning the bile on me.
I can literally cure you. I have lesser restoration.
Which, Corey, I am definitely going to need you to make a con save to see if you're infected.
You asshat. I wasn't the only one who got covered in that
I know.
shit.
Everybody that got hit has to make that save.
Did I get
Wait,
hit?
are we still with... That would still be within the aura of protection, so that was, at the time when I got hit.
You
By
also
the
don't
way,
have to do the D4.
by the way,
Yeah.
before you guys
So
make it
that's
ashore,
5 minus the
I was
D4.
kidding.
That is 19
By the way,
You're good.
before you
from
guys
the bile.
make
I'm good.
This is the disease,
Good.
so
I'm gonna...
only Amara needs to roll.
before you guys make it to shore, I was kidding.
Good, because Corey's going to go take a 4-hour-long bath.
I still
Pacific.
own a bathhouse.
What?
I'm sorry,
What did you do?
Lucas. Natural one on the Constitution check.
Oh God.
On that Constitution save, my bad. Hey, if I'm gonna be honest, it's a 12 with modifier.
Did you add the -4?
I did not. Let me add the -4 real quick.
I rolled a -3. What?
11 with modifier.
Oh boy.
Still a natty 1.
Technically doesn't mean shit on saves and skill checks.
But it's Lucas.
But still, that's really low.
You also got below the DC either way.
Yeah, it's fine.
So 19 was above the DC, correct?
Yes.
Just verifying. Okay, yeah, good. Corey's going straight to take a bath after this, because fuck this shit.
Don't worry. Inu's gonna have to make the check. I'm gonna need Naked Samurai to make the check.
Oh no!
Meanwhile, I'm
take
trying
a
to see if
bath?
I have anything that can help you guys. I don't think so.
I literally have the answer in restoration.
I
As
have
soon as we find out.
restoration as well.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you?
Austin.
Fucking cord.
Now that was
Oh
just
god, she's
hurtful.
gonna walk into the public bath. Just go like,
6.
that's with a
What's
+5
the
due to
D4?
what
Pacific.
due to witness
I
applied.
own a bathhouse.
6.
go there
Wait,
once in
no,
a
I'm
while.
near Athi too. I get
6
plus...
plus 5 with a D4 to minus.
Yeah.
Pacific, I own a bathhouse.
So 3, 8.
Please
No.
attempt to use it.
It's 2 of
No.
them.
I just got covered in some disease-ridden whale's bile. I am not using the bathhouse that's right next. That's possibly the one that's shared by the family. Fuck that.
And I'm going to roll Inu's.
Please use my competitor's bathhouse.
There you go. Much more logical. What's that? You might have a disease? Go use the competitor's bathhouse, not mine.
When Juzane has lived through various plagues, is like, oh, you fuckers think you're getting out of this without full contamination.
Yeah, gotta love.
Corey's already bathed herself in fire.
So Inu is infected as well.
Oh boy.
I'm going to roll a 1d3 for all of you and see what you got. I'm
Thank
gonna roll each
God
of you
for
your
creating
own.
a goddamn firewall.
All of you have smallpox.
God damn it.
Mildly fixable.
Also extraordinarily dangerous.
Wait,
Extraordinarily
does the
dangerous,
entire
but
party have
fortunately,
smallpox?
nope. Just the three
Nope,
that
just
are
us
still
three.
infected.
I actually need Paige to roll that con check. Now that
But
the
that is one of the most fastest spreading diseases of the past.
Okay, -2. Well, -2 from it.
Authy, you may have to cure us real quickly.
That's a 14.
I gotta know that you guys have the disease first.
You have a plus
Means I
5.
gotta let you
Yeah,
guys
it has to be
sit for a
incubated
few
first.
days.
Hold on, people are talking over Crow. I got a 14
You have a
in
plus
con.
5 because
Oh.
you're near Authy.
Okay.
So 19.
Okay.
Pass. All right. So the 3 infected have smallpox, which sticks to cloth, mind you.
Good thing I barely wear any.
I only have one outfit.
As
Good
in,
thing that Cameron
you
actually
know,
removed her clothes.
you know how we spread smallpox to natives?
Blankets.
Blankets.
Yep.
I just realized one of these fuckers lives with me.
Yeah, me.
You're gonna be burning
Question.
everything he owns, aren't you?
Corey's
If I'm
already.
lucky, I
So
might
how
burn
many of
him.
us? You said
Let's
3 of
see.
us, correct?
Which set of clothes am I burning today?
Perfect. All 3 of us that are infected are getting popped a lesser restoration. And that burns up my 3 second level spell slots.
I guess I'm burning my poor blue. No.
But Authy,
No,
you
blue
don't know
light.
who's infected.
I know. I actually have to wait a few days.
You gotta wait for it to pop up and be symptomatic, but by that point, it's already spreading.
Yeah,
Looks
I
like
think
I
this
get
is
to
the
burn
end,
my
guys.
travel. Looks like I get to burn my traveler's clothes.
Don't worry.
I'm not infected, but the fucking clothes. God
Even
damn it.
even if Pacific isn't infected, you're still getting a lesser restoration from Takashi.
It's okay. It's not the
You
first time Amar's had to walk
You
naked.
really think I'm heading home directly after? No, fuck you.
Wait,
If
Corey, are you currently naked? Because you said you burned your clothes.
Corey has nothing to hide. Corey has nothing to hide. It's literally just, I am taking a bath. Fuck
That's
all of
actually quite
you.
literally the mindset Amar's gonna take about this. So she's gonna ask you to burn her clothes too. She's like, "Yeah, I've been naked before. Not anything new."
It's so good
Also,
that Corey has spare clothes
invisible.
back at home.
So don't need to worry about walking through town.
Good thing I have invisibility too.
Yeah, literally the 2 people that could use it.
So the 2 sorcerers are going to go to the bathhouse invisibly while naked because they burned their clothes. Because fuck that.
Free entry.
And that's where Corey's going to be for the next 4 hours if anyone wants to go find her. Because seriously, fuck that. Fuck all of this. And you saying Corey's a little bit mad at you for dragging her out on that boat so that she could get barfed on by a zombie whale.
Well,
You'll
I'll see you
get
guys
over it.
later.
It was either that or, the
It,
fact that your children are inevitably going to get sick from the entire city.
we're moving out to the country for a little bit.
uh,
It's okay. They're too young to
Understandable.
remember this. They're too young to remember this, except maybe the slime. Still not sure how good their memory span is.
you're still getting a
But
lesser.
it's
You you had to get rid of your clothes. The costume may be dense.
Can I ask a question? Is the session
Yes,
over
it's way
or
too obvious something's happened.
Yes, this is probably the session being over.
Okay, I'll see you guys later. I gotta go work on stuff. My dog just threw up again. I'll see you guys later.
The dog's not the only one who's going to be throwing